I forgot to hit the button on it. So we don't have an intro today because we jumped right into it because I ran through the whole intro and never hit the button. So yeah, that's why you didn't get the notification.
Mine says, mine still says waiting for an advocate. There you go. Now it's live.
Ah,
Yeah, mine says waiting.
hello everybody. Yeah. So we got into a deep discussion about flavorings, which is not a bad thing to happen right before a show, but I forgot to hit the button on the YouTube side. So, but
Hang on. Okay.
Damn it, Paul.
Ads.
amateur.
Amateur hour. I never know when my volume is up.
Rookie.
But no, as some good mixes today. I'm actually really happy with mine. I better than I even thought it was going to be. So I hope everybody had a great week. It's G's today. We're going over G flavors. So continuing with Bob's theory, Bob's his alphabet soup mix thing we're doing.
Fuck yeah. Good idea.
Also congratulations to Bob. We do have the winners. We'll go over them in a little bit. Bob's honorable mention actually became an actual placing too in the situation, so he's actually in the top in the podium. Congratulations, Bob.
Addy Tooney.
Yep, Tooney.
Fuck yeah! I can't wait to mix Addie's mix.
I don't know the first guy only through seeing an occasional recipe here and there. So
well, there we go. Fiddy just said I had a really good recipe, and I was right there with the winning recipes.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah. Considering you've only been mixing for the limited amount of time, fuck yeah.
I will have been mixing for a year, July 23rd.
Yep, that's.
I was looking at session drummers, and it's very, very similar to something that I was working on, and just personally, I wouldn't be able to taste that.
Oh yeah.
Also,
Dude,
I mean,
Flavora flavors are weird like that, man. I've mixed up some like 3% Flavora mixes that I thought I wasn't gonna taste, and you could fucking taste.
And the judges, all of them had something happen last month, so took a little extra time, but they got through it. So good job, guys.
Oh, I still got to go make my recipe public too. Fiddy asked us to make our recipes public now, so he can actually leave comments.
Okay.
I saw it in the forum thread earlier.
I didn't catch that post.
Was this one with all Flavora mixes?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Now I've got the majority of them. Now it comes up. Never mind. There's always next time. I know. I've only just got them.
Yeah. Public. Okay.
And he said
Tim,
that your recipe was a very brave recipe. It was the gin that he couldn't get past, but the nuances and other flavors were nice. And he's mixing yours up without the gin.
I can respect that. I used the juniper gin, right? That one.
I don't
it's
know.
reposting right now. It's actually switching and it's doing the little wheel of.
Did you forget that we didn't discuss our recipe? So I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you wouldn't know. Yeah, I used juniper gin in it. So I actually,
I agree, Fiddy.
You know what? I think that would work without the gin too. I added the gin to it to make it more like accurate because I found this really interesting recipe for a drink that's not a common drink. That I was like, I wonder if I can make this. And obviously, you had to take liberties with flavors because you couldn't get exact anyways. And I really liked the way it turned out. And I actually like the juniper gin, but Larry got me kind of liking the weird botanical things. I blame Larry for that.
Hey, CJ.
Hi, CJ.
Hey, CJ. So no, we got quite a few for the G's today. Actually, I haven't seen Rocky yet, so we'll keep his till later when he's here. Rocky yet.
What's SD's recipes?
Session drummer.
Session drummer.
Oh.
Rocky.
Hey, Rocky.
Hey, Rocky.
All right. So we only have one that isn't on the panel here so far, except for Rocky's. Like I said, I'll wait until I see Rocky. Oh, Rocky is there. Never mind. So I'll put Rocky's back in the running here. But I will start off with Wendy's. Wendy Laday's had a grape jam on pudding pie. Now that's just an interesting name, huh? Does that just the name? Don't even look at the ingredients. Just think about the name on that one. That's brave.
Sounds
So I
like a
gotta
red
know,
book.
is this a bread pudding? We'll see. Cream Flavora at 1.5. Crumble topping Wonder Flavors at 1. Custard and Aware at 2. Graham Cracker Flavor West at 2. Jammy Grape from Flavora at 3. And Super Sweet Perillum at 0.5. Almost went with an all Flavora there, kind of. Could have. Okay, so this is like like a custard pudding pie. I like this. I think I'd really like this one myself. Drizzled grape jam on pudding pie. I like it off the shake. Has anyone here had a pudding pie like that before?
Excuse me.
No.
I think I might actually enjoy that though. That looks really good. And within Aware, that's got a little bit of the actual bakery note in there. It's just going to add to the crumble topping. I could see that working really nicely. Definitely looks like something I'd vape.
Bob, Rocky, Bob is piffing it to me. So just
You're
I'll
a
send
liar.
I'll send you my email, bud.
You're such a fucking liar.
Paul doesn't
Bobby.
lie. You don't lie, do you, Paul?
Never.
He lies like a
Nah.
motherfucker.
Like a chocolate frog.
We'll go through all these, and then we're going to let everybody, anyone who submitted, we're going to do the shares here and have people put in chat if they did it too. And we'll try and find some too. Because actually, let's celebrate that because it's another thing in the community. Let's try to celebrate everything.
Fuck yeah.
Celebrate good times come.
So we got a Honey Grams by Rocky Cooney. Honey Grams with a Z.
I'm
They
sorry,
got,
but did you catch that from Fitty Bob?
That's awesome. That's awesome, a Bryson.
Oh, that's
cool.
awesome. Bryson's awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. Good shit. I got you, man. Give me a second.
We got Creme Fraiche from FA at 1.6. We got Graham Cracker Flavor West at 2. Honey Puff Cereal 1-on-1 at 2. Marshmallow from FA at 1. And oat from Noms. How good. Use of new flavor. That oat from Noms at 0.4. You know what? I think that might actually work really well in there. Because that's got a little bit of a dry sensation, if I remember correctly. Wasn't that a little dry? The oat? Which, that's the one thing about that Flavor West Graham Cracker. It's almost like wet. Dry it up. Honey Grams. Like these, doing all these little bottle pictures. But the thing is, you got to make the real bottles, Rocky, to match them. Make your own Honey Grams e-juice at home. This recipe is simple to make and so addicting to the show. I imagine that would be addicting. That looks really good. Honey Puff Cereal. I don't have that flavor, but you keep putting it in there, and I keep hearing good things from everyone who has it. Oh, it's just hard to. I don't know. I don't get. Yeah, I went to the right one. I don't get along with all of the flavors from 1-on-1. Some of them are very popular. I don't like, but like the one that surprised me, a key lime pie. Honestly, when I smelled it, I didn't think I was gonna like it. Ate it was like.
Huh.
But now we got a special guest of honor here. It's got to go over his own recipe. Ready?
No.
We got Hippie Vapes. He's not accompanied today by the real Hippie, but Hippie Vapes has my G recipe. So apparently he's feeling quite G today. He is a very honored guest.
Okay. I'm honored. Wow. All right. I don't know. I just came up with it today, just a little while ago. I was thinking, geez, guava. I wanted to use the red grapefruit from Euro Flavors. I think there's only one person on the panel that has that flavor. And Bob, I sent you half of my bottle. So you can make this.
The grapefruit?
Yeah, the red grapefruit.
Fuck yeah. Banging flavor, man. I greatly appreciate that.
Yeah.
By the way, DIY Vapor Supply has it.
Okay.
I couldn't order from them because they won't accept my fucking card for some reason. They basically told me to get fucked, so I gotta give them a call one of these days because I want to grab some more of it. And when I do, I will send you some back. I
In
got
other words, Bob got put on another list. He didn't know about.
Mhm. Yeah,
Well-
fucking. That's what you get for hanging around Paul too much, you know.
I don't
All
think.
right, walk
I
us
used-
through
I
this
used-
really yummy looking mix.
Yeah, I used red grapefruit from Euro Flavors at 5%. Just straight out the gate, that's the main profile I wanted, was that red grapefruit to shine. The accent was the pink guava from Flavor for that nice citrusy type note. Also along with the Buddha's Hand Citron Raw at
Fuck
0.15 for that,
Pumpkin
citrus note.
citrus. Yep.
Yes. And it helps brighten things up, everything up. The grapes and the country apple, uh, those are accents to make it wetter, more juicier, almost like a soda type vibe, kinda. Honestly, that grapes from anywhere, I think I'd probably lower it to like 0.25% now that I'm tasting it all mixed together. And this probably is gonna need like about at least a 3-day steep, and it should be good. And I put a little bit of cooling agent in there, 1 drop in a 15 mil, just to, liven things up, take any harsh notes off. And yeah, it's tasting really good. It's not bad.
Hell
Looks
yeah.
tasty to
That
me.
looks banging. I just saved it so I can mix it.
It's
That-
real
that
tart.
looks-
I'll give it
that
that.
looks
It's
right up
real
my alley.
tart.
Right up my alley.
There's the real G on the panel. Actually, you are the real G on the panel.
5% red grapefruit. I've never pushed it over like 2%, so I'm very interested to see what happens there.
I wanted it to shine over everything else. That's the
Yeah.
reason why I pushed it to 5.
Yeah, and grapefruits are kind of finicky too.
And then I'll be honest, I read this
Notice I
next.
put 1% sweetener in there too.
Yeah, I saw you push the sweetener. That's unusual for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta push that sweetener in this to really liven everything up.
So the next one I actually thought was Meter's recipe by the name, and then I realized it was Steve-O. This definitely sounds like a Meter mix. It does. He's muted and doesn't know it. This is hilarious.
I mean,
Yeah, awesome. Well, the cat is driving me absolutely nuts. I said I'll share it.
Oh, you'll share? Okay, I'll
Yeah.
pull off.
Well, it's just easier for me to point at stuff and.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
All right. Grape gum job. So I wanted to try and do basically a grape bubble gum. Grape candy TFA at 4%, grape soda flavor West at 2.5%, jammy grape Flavora at 2%, marshmallow SSA at 0.4, which is basically 3 drops. Soft candy base Wonder Flavors at 1.5%, strawberry bubblegum Capella at 4%, and super sweet cap at 0.6. So yeah, I mean, let me say that I had a lot of G flavorings, and I wanted to do something kind of funky and tropical, and then when I was looking at it, I was like basically building out like an adaptation of Daniel's pen pineapple recipe, except for with golden pineapple in it instead. I was like, wait a minute, no, that's just way too close. You know what I mean? And I was in the mood for something great. So I really like the strawberry bubblegum. I personally think it's just a fantastic bubblegum.
Read.
Really, really just super pink, awesome bubblegum. So I wanted to start with that at the base, as the base. And then also whenever I do like grape candy flavorings, strawberry really kind of helps sweeten and tarten them up. So I thought that would be perfect for a grape bubblegum. And then I started with the grape candy because it's just that classic purple grape taste, and it already has a bubblegum flavor in it. Jammy grape for a little bit of more syrupy. And then I thought if that powdered note presented itself, it would work well in a bubblegum for that fresh powdery,
I agree.
substance that you get on the outside of a bubble gum. And then for like a tropical bubble gum or other types of fruits, I would have used the new banana candy from Noms to help build out the bubblegum base, but I didn't feel comfortable with it using it with a grape, so I went with the soft candy base, which will give a little bit of generic fruitiness, and it has a little bit of a vanilla note, which helps, and for more texture. But that vanilla note also helps the bubblegum, and then the marshmallow SSA has the perfect vanilla note, similar to like just a better TPA marshmallow for bubblegums. And I added the grape soda after the shake and vape because I wasn't getting enough grape from it, and I thought that it would also help saturate it some more. And it probably should be off the shake. It's more of a grape berry because the strawberry still pushes through quite a bit. I underestimated how dominant the strawberry bubblegum was going to be against these grapes. If I had like punchier, stronger grapes, I may try them.
Bubble gums in general, Steve-O, I found are they stand out.
Yeah.
You have to lower
Yeah.
them if you want to
Well,
put
that
anything
strawberry
with them.
one has more oomph than a lot of the.
Yeah, but I mean,
All the
2%.
bubble gums, man.
I used it at 6% against 2% Nom's kiwi, and the kiwi still came through
Just so everybody knows too, if anyone wants that soft candy base, that's on the 50%
really
tab
well.
on Bull City. I just
Yeah.
double checked.
And
Good flavor.
so this tastes like grape bubblegum. It does, but it tastes like grape bubblegum that you've chewed like half the flavor out of, half the grape flavor out of already. You know what I mean? And the
ABC
texture,
gum.
yeah, the texture is there, and the bubblegum base is great. And it also could be the soft candy base being just a little too high, muting out some of these strawberry or these grapes a little more. And like grape candy's an old school flavor. It's not the strongest grape, but it's definitely has major potential. It does taste like a grape bubblegum. I just want a more punchier, deep grape flavor from it. Yeah.
So is it like your girlfriend? He chews it for half an hour and then gives it to you. She gets the best bit.
Yes, that's it. Yep.
Mr. Candyman in the chat said you could swap the soft candy with pink chewy candy wonder flavor. It would boost the
Yeah.
strawberry a bit.
Yeah, but the way he's talking, strawberry is not the problem. It's grape.
Yeah,
That's what I
Oh,
answered.
never mind.
I considered that also, or I like I said, I just think playing around with different grapes and different percentages with like that candy, that soft candy base. You know what I mean?
I'm no Joe. I think he did you proud with the name. That's totally, when I first read it, I thought, Meter Man in Mexico. Wait a minute, that's Steve-O. That sounded like a meter name right there. It did. I know he's got one
I
that's
love the name.
similar. There's one that's similar, if not exactly the same name by Meter. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
he wasn't saying he was too high, Meter. That would be,
but
should be me.
if you can nail the percentages right with whatever fruits you're adding to that strawberry bubblegum, it's an amazing bubblegum flavor. I mean, I always liked like Wonder Flavors bubblegum and like American bubblegum.
American bubblegum is good.
An American bubblegum is a perfect like flavor of a bubblegum, but there's no texture there to me without adding like other elements to it. It's like a wet,
It's a flat kind of flavoring, gum
Oh,
flavoring.
yeah.
Yeah.
Steve-O,
Yeah.
grab that ultimate tutti frutti, man. It's not
Yeah.
tutti frutti, it's bubblegum.
awesome.
Yep, it is more.
Who makes that, Bob?
definitely. That's
Jungle
Jungle
Flavors.
Flavors.
Jungle Flavors.
And Swaggy's bubblegum is another good one too.
Yep, Swaggies.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, FA blenderized tutti frutti, hands down my favorite
It is
bubblegum flavor.
way more on the bubblegum side than Tutti Frutti. I didn't get it Tutti Frutti yet.
The FA one is tutti frutti.
So we got Lady Liberty here.
Cool. Again, Tim just made my base because we forgot again until just before the show. So I like to let it sit for a day. So I'll mix this tomorrow while I'm on with Benny. This
Go
and the
ahead,
one
Bob.
from last week. All right.
Go ahead,
So
Bob.
I
You know
mean,
you want to say something.
Go for it. I'll be nice.
guava passion lemonade soda. So Buddha's Hand Citron from VSO at at a quarter. Crisp citrus soda VSO at 2. Fresh guava cap at 2. Guava VSO at 2. Lemonade VSO at 3.5. Passion fruit VSO at 2. Passion fruit from Wonder Flavor at 1.5. And super sweet at 1.
That passion fruit combo is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's my go-to.
Yeah,
passion fruit.
I've used that before, and I wanted to see how his guava played with the cap.
I don't have that one. I only have the sweet guava from Cap.
Yeah, it's from the last release.
Yeah. Last year. Double check, see if anyone else got one in yet. I think Hippie was the last one. Oh, Bob's got one.
Yep.
Bull B.
Yep. Here, don't here, pull
Okay,
this
go ahead.
one up because this one has a picture. The one I just put in chat.
Duty
chat, I have
fucking
it.
fruity. Yeah.
But Bobby has blowing bubbles. Oh god.
Blowing
No, I've just
bubbles in
seen
the
that one.
tropics.
Blowing bubbles in the tropics. Okay.
Bubblegum fruity wonder flavors at 2. I like it a little cold, so I added some WS23, but golden kiwi flavor at 1. Golden pineapple cap at 3. Grapefruit blend flavor at 1. Gummy candy to help chew that bubblegum up some at 2, and 0.25% of cap super sweet. And then you get a
Picture of
then you get a chick blowing bubbles in the tropics.
I almost used Perillum's gummy candy today also.
Yep. Hell yeah.
But I figured I was gonna save it for seldom used flavors.
Before I go over
That's
mine, I
awesome,
just
man.
wanted to make sure I mentioned this. Well, shout out to Bull City on this. But the 50% off collection thing, we always forget about that tab. There's some damn good flavors in this one.
There's always good flavors in
There's
them.
some good flavors on this one this time. Licorice, if you like licorice, there's 2 of them in here. 2 of the
I
flavor
just
ones
looked
in
at that today.
Pomegranate's in here. The soft candy's in here. That red currant gummy candy, although it is still
I
more
like
of a
it.
syrup, it's delicious.
I
So
like
it's
that
delicious.
flavor.
That
Jim, I
grapefruit,
can't-
wonderful.
Can't I order from there? No.
I think you can, but you'd have. I mean, obviously, it's gonna be more for shipping and take a little
Oh
time.
yeah. All right, cheers.
That candy cuckoo, I've tried that before. That's not a bad flavor. I mean, I'm not a real big fan of that chocolate myself. But that Fajoya or whatever Fajoya, fruit Fajoya, yeah, Fajoya. That's right. Wonder flavors. That's not a bad flavor either. But there's a few on there. We forget about the 50% off tab. And you can. I check it every time I order. Always check that because you might be surprised what's there. That's how I got my Alpine strawberry, 50% off tab. I paid half price for it, so take advantage of that. It's there for a reason.
Hello, Cheeks. Hey, Meter,
Nice.
by the
Hey,
way,
Adam.
did you see Rishi Rice is now wanted in connection with assault at a nightclub?
And then I mixed this up just before the show. It's a guava green strawberry for the G's. Emerdine apricot, Wonder Flavors at 1/4 to bump the strawberries. Fresh guava from Cap at 2.5. I want to see how it did on its own, so I didn't add any more. Green strawberry from Cap at 2 as the main strawberry note, but I had to add the strawberry jam, make it a jam from Noms at 1.5, and super sweet Perillum at 1/2. And honestly, this is absolutely delicious right now. That guava's coming through just the right amount. The Emberdine's kind of almost acting like almost more of a bridge than even a booster between the guava and the green strawberry. Because this green strawberry is not like the other green strawberry. It's not just green. It's like you got a little green. Like you got one of the ones that has a little white on it still, kind of strawberry. It's not pure green, only green. So it's actually still on the strawberry side. And it's just got a little tang to it. Almost like having a rind in your melon, but except for the green's not as offensive as the rind. It's actually vaping very, very, very well. Liking this a lot.
Mm.
Just trying out some of the new flavors, see how they work together, make a nice, simple recipe.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Interesting.
Can't see
Doesn't
that
always,
being
you don't
bad.
have to. Oh, it's actually really tasty. I thought, Bob, I thought of you when I vaped it. It's like, that'd be a bite. Bob wouldn't mind this one.
Hell yeah.
And then when Hippie came, I said, Hippie wouldn't mind this one either. I guarantee Hippie'd like this one. Yeah, see, the nice thing about that strawberry jam is unlike, you know, how not one-on-one. One-on-one strawberry jam has that buttery note. You don't get that buttery note in the Noms. It's just straight up jam. So this doesn't have any bakery in it at all. This is just straight up fruit. 100% fruit jam.
Tim, I went a bit mad and don't know, ask me why. I ordered 2 lots of 30 ml of peanut butter DX. And anybody
That's a
know a
lot.
nice peanut butter recipe I can make? Let me know.
Mix small bottles of it. Turns the dirt.
Which
for
one
me
was it?
after
What one
5
is it that
minutes.
Cassie I made the peanut butter recipe? It
The
had
peanut
DX
butter
in it.
cheesecake.
Peanut butter cheesecake.
Oh, is that on the ELR?
Yeah, I'll find it. I'll get
Right,
it for you.
thanks, Tim. Thank you. I like you more than
Was-
Cassie at the minute. Love you,
Oh,
Cassie.
you know what? Don't
No,
even. Don't
no,
even. 'Cause
no.
you didn't make me a recipe for my birthday, so why should I make you a recipe this month, huh? Huh?
Well,
huh?
I've got one here, and I got a vanilla custard strawberry cheesecake. Yep. Which I'm
Right.
just about to mix up more.
Even Paul made me a recipe for my birthday, but I didn't get one from no hanky.
Yeah, but they've got a creep around you. I don't, see. Shut up, Paul. Don't say nothing.
Was it the original peanut butter cheesecake, the simple one? You
Yeah.
loved? Okay, no, that's right here. Peanut butter cheesecake. It's just cheesecake VSO at 2. Peanut butter
No.
DX. I didn't think that was the one.
Not the one with the VSO. The VSO peanut butter is too natural.
That's right. You didn't like
and
it.
I
But it
don't
had
really
VSO
care
and the
for it.
DX. Okay, I didn't think that was the one, but you said I asked you if it's the first one. You said yes.
Weekly bickering. Gotta love it.
Because it was the
Weekly.
first one. That was
Weekly. It's pretty
the
much
first one.
daily.
Daily. Minutely.
Thank you.
He has nothing to complain about. My auntie took him out to lunch yesterday, and I made him fried fish today.
That's funny.
After all the recipes are done, I got some story time from the past few days.
Yeah, there's some story time for her birthday. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Trying to find the right one.
Cough meter.
Where's fucking Duchess when you need the fucking Vermont abuse helpline that he keeps posting? I think I'd have that shit memorized by now with how many times I've called it.
Rocky
The
dropped
cookie,
a
was
peanut
it
butter
was it the cookie bars? Peanut butter cheesecake cookie bars?
Maybe.
There's no DX in that one. So if it didn't have DX. He kind of needs it to have the DX in it, otherwise it's kind of pointless.
There's no rush, Tim. You can send me after the live.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see if I can find it. I haven't found it yet. Well,
And
anyhow, I
Rocky
was
dropped
gonna.
one for you, Hanky, in the chat.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rocky's got one. We'll go over Rocky's quick.
Yeah, but I ain't got out for that.
Oh, Dave has one in chat here too. Is that for today, Dave, or just
No, today.
kind of-
Well,
I'm gonna use it when we get the tea as well, because it is a train wreck.
All right, so we got G is for grape soda by Dave Lloyd.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I did that
no,
already.
no. If I was in a contest with 31 other participants, I get 32. So this one really bites. I don't know.
Really?
We'll see. Oh
Come
yeah.
on.
Anybody else looking at this and trying to figure out what
Where
we
I was
go?
going with it
Yeah,
Yeah.
what the
in
Dr.
circles. That's
Pop?
where I was going.
Dr. Pop cucumber.
I kind of get the
That-
cucumber for the juiciness, but
I kind of get the cucumber. I kind of get the citrus punch, the cream soda. Okay, it's the Dr. Pop is where you lost me.
Yeah.
That's like their version of Dr. Pepper
yep.
in the middle of a citrus punch.
And you would think you would taste it, but you don't.
I want.
Oh, no, okay.
So
And I
anyway,
wanna say,
citrus
like-
punch, TPA at 1, cream soda TPA at 3, cucumber TPA at 0.25, Dr. Pop TPA at 4, grape candy TPA at 2, grape juice TPA at 5, kiwi double TPA at 0.25, smooth TPA at 1, and super sweetener TPA at 1.
Yeah, this here feels a little like you tried to make a healthy version of a soda, like too healthy.
I actually
Interesting.
mixed
I mean, if
I
it
actually
worked, it'd be
mixed
cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of ifs in this. But you know what? Who knows? Because I knuckled it
Hey.
and it actually tastes good on the knuckle.
It might steep out.
It
Maybe
might just disappear. I don't know. Might get flushed. Who knows?
it might follow
Uh,
that hot, spicy one you made that one time
Yeah.
That's interesting.
where you killed all the fish in the St. Lawrence. Yep, that
Yep.
one.
Yep.
All of a sudden, you found out how many bull sharks were in the St. Lawrence because when he flushed that, all of them floated to the top.
Tim, have you read the comments on it as well?
The
No.
comments on it. Okay, let's see this. We got G is for good God, what a train wreck of a recipe. Enjoy your own risk and peril. This knuckle, this abomination. Run, don't look back. G is for garbage. Is there a way to give negative stars? A double dog dare you try. Wow, Dave, you gave yourself raving reviews. I mean, that's right up there with the G of the day here underneath you.
All in good fun.
So we got this straight vaping is got shared. Okay.
Mhm.
So Straight's famous peanut butter cup revamp. Oh, I think I've seen this before. Australian chocolate Hankson at 1, peanut butter FA 0.4, double chocolate from Cap discontinued unfortunately at 1.25. Hazelnut from Flavor West at 1, peanut butter Cap at 5.5, peanut butter TPA at 2.5, peanut butter cup Flavor West at 3.5, pudding milk chocolate from Wonder Flavors 2.2, super sweet and Cap at 0.88, vanilla custard cheesecake 101 at 1.
Yeah, we were looking at this Saturday night after the
Yep.
show.
That's what I knew. I looked at this
Yeah.
really recently. It was you and
Yeah.
I, wasn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Knew it.
Yeah, looks good.
And now, if anybody has their recipe for the contest recipes up, we'll try to find them anyway because it should be up. Some of them should be up, but as them in chat, they want to share. Go ahead. Anybody here? I'll go over mine first here to start off. I made that gin and grapefruit summer soda. What I made. Alpine strawberry flavora at 0.2. Back bar bitters flavora at 0.4. Citrus soda flavora at 1. Grapefruit blend flavora at 1.1. Ice flavora at 0.2. Juniper gin flavora at 0.6. Lime wedge flavora at 0.25. Sweetness flavora at 0.25. Tart blast flavora at 0.5. And yuzu flavora at 0.5. Now it sounds crazy, right? But it's inspired by an actual real drink mix right there.
Little bit
This
crazy.
picture of
Sounds
this, but
delicious. Just hold the gin.
right here's what it is, a breakdown of it. Grapefruit soda is a citrus soda base, and the grapefruit blend is the main grapefruit flavor. And yuzu is a grapefruit and a lemony citrus notes is kind of the binder between the two. Citrus fruits, a lime wedge, an option for a real recipe adds dimension to the mix. Tart blast, bringing the brightness out of the citrus flavors. Back bar bitters, or for the citrus pulp, and yuzu to bring the citrus together with the grapefruit. And obviously the gin is juniper gin, the berry is the alpine strawberry, cooling is the ice, and the sweetener is the sweet. But I was going for that actual kind of vibe of what they had. It looked like an interesting drink I would drink. And I actually like the juniper gin itself. But I will admit, the first time I tried the juniper gin, I didn't like it. It became an acquired taste for me. So it's like one of those ones that you try it, and sometimes you don't like them, and then you try them again. And the more times that Larry made me try it, the more I actually started to really get that flavor.
Kind of forced you into it, huh?
Yeah,
You
he
will
did.
like this.
And he did do it. He tricked me into it. But no, that actually, and if you drop the gin out of it, that mix would still be delicious. Sure of it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks banging besides the gin. I'm not a boozy vapor.
Addie Tooney.
Addie, another winner in chat, huh?
Winner, chicken dinner.
Mm-hmm.
What did Addy get first or second?
Second.
Second.
Technically third, but raised to second. Yeah. Here's Addie's recipe. I'm gonna put it in the chat. See, it looks banging. Although he kind of went to a judge's favorite immediately. Played into their hand.
Oh wow, we're gonna be here a while, guys. People have really started to share this stuff.
I've got mine pulled up too already, so whenever.
I lost.
Didn't even see Addie's.
In the chat. You want Eddie's?
It's under suck up pipe tobacco, Paul.
Damn, I'm just missing berry blend on that recipe. Damn, Toonie. Damn.
Milk
Berry
and honey.
blend. Why don't I have that
What an
flavoring?
obvious suck up.
Don't you be picking on Addie Tootie, Dad. I'll come up there and you up.
Guys. I mean,
You just be quiet. That thing on your arm is an air tag that Paul put on you to track you. We know when you're coming.
Yeah, it's actually my insulin pod, but
I know what it is.
And the other one's my sensor, so
You got two, aren't you?
Hurricane Cassie.
yeah, they work together
Make
so
it
that it
landfall.
will automatically bolus if I'm high.
Last because hold on here. I'm trying to get some of these up. Okay, so we got quite a few of them here. We got S'mores Ice Cream by Session Drummer. We won't go through every one of these. We'll let you go through them yourselves on these because this will take us and we'll just go over them if anyone wants. Rocky wants us to go over his, I think. I don't know.
that's
We can't. I suppose we could. But thing is, we're not ranking these anyway. So we have Cocoa Mango Donut, and that one's by Take Me to Sea. Oh, that sounds really good. Sounds really good. Cocoa Mango Donut. Paul, Canadian Vapor, you need to get on those Cocoa Mango Donuts and get us some.
Yeah. Jeez.
Peach Tank. I'm trying to. Oh, Peach in a fish tank. What the? Yeah. Okay, I didn't even look. There's got to be pictures. Cocoa Mango. Oh, yum.
Are you actually going to go over the recipe, or are you just going to look at it and say yum?
I'm
He's
telling
just
you.
looking at 'em.
We can't go over them all, but it's going to take us a while. There's a lot of them. I suppose we can. Here we go.
Talk
S'mores,
fast, damn it.
S'mores ice cream. We got cookie Flavora at 0.6, graham cracker Flavora 1, marshmallow Flavora 0.7, marshmallow vanilla. I'm not even gonna say Flavora because they're all Flavora. Marshmallow vanilla 0.6, milk chocolate 0.4, rock and road at 0.6, sweetness at 0.4, and vanilla pudding 0.6. That looks very much like a similar to a recipe I once made. Minus the fact that you added graham to it and cookie.
Yeah.
Moore's ice cream.
Yum.
That does look really, really good. Session drum. And then we got cocoa mango cream donut. We got caramel 0.25, cream 0.75, crispy donut 0.75, Saturn peach 0.5, sweet coconut at 0.75, sweet mango at 1.5, sweetness at 0.5. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, you even got Mambo number 5 in there? Yes. Chroma Z. Oh. Okay, I could probably really get down with that one. That's probably just, maybe just me. But peach tank. Apparently we put peaches in a fish tank. From Muth. And this is caramel, 0.5, cream, 7.5. Kanako soy at 0.5. Interesting. Peach at 0.75. Saturn peach at 1.5. So blended peaches there. Smooth vanilla at 0.2. And Tatanka tobacco at 0.8.
That's a
Interesting.
very, very
Yeah,
intriguing.
this looks like something I would expect from Hippie.
Yeah, that looks
really does.
really good.
On the Elder Dragon too. Ooh, jealous of that. Love Saturn peach. Don't have the soy. Looks interesting. I have the soy. I've never mixed with it. Probably because that's soy. Chocolate Munchkins by Straight Vaping. We just went over the chocolate peanut butter cup. So we got cotton candy at 0.2, crispy donut 1.2, frosting at 0.4, milk flavora at 0.1. I did say that because you don't see that used often, actually. Milk and honey 0.4, suck up. Sorry. I love you, but yeah, that's awesome. Milk chocolate at 0.2, rock and road at 0.2, sweet crunch, yum, at 0.8, sweetness at 0.5, vanilla pudding flora at. I'm trying to think this through. Cotton candy is basically acting as a bonus to sweetener, maybe a little thickness. Got a lot of milk and creams, a little bit of almost cereal vibes in it. Ooh, like, what are you going for here? A donut. Okay. Is going for the Munchkin donut. I'm really curious how this turned out flavor wise because there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on in that recipe.
He said it was good, but it wasn't ADV worthy for him.
Fortunate.
But hey, it looks like a damn good recipe, smartly built out.
Like individual layers of profile flavors and textures. Yeah. We got 5x5 mango cereal by Tony was taken. Tony was taken.
Yep,
We got
this was one of the winners, I think.
caramel at 0.75, cream 1.25, Greek yogurt at 0.5, starch base at 1, sweet mango at 1, and sweetness at 0.5. Cornflakes mango flavor. Okay, that has got to be the strangest box of cereal I've ever seen. Oh no, I can't say that. We've had some weird ones, like for real. I mean, that doesn't really exist, right? Just checking. Sweetness,
Yeah,
part of the recipe is cereal
I'd
is
try
sweet.
it.
Yep.
I don't know. We got some little Debbie's Nutty Buddy cereal out in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Go
they're
on.
little individual little Nutty Buddy bars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw those at the grocery store.
High Class Cinnamon Roller by Linda Marie. We got caramel at 0.5, cinnamon roll at 2, cookie at 0.5, frosting at 0.85, maple bar at 0.25, rich cinnamon 10% dilution at 1.14, sweetness at 0.25, and vanilla pudding at 0.5.
Heavy. Could see that being in a very heavy mix
Well, sort of.
for it being 5% flavor.
Mm.
I'm just wondering about the cinnamon. Was the cinnamon a little bit, even with the 10% dilution? You have 2 cinnamons in there with that rich cinnamon. I get what's going on here. I'm just trying to think of how that tastes. I don't see why that wouldn't be a solid
He
mix.
said it should exist. The flake needs help in his notes. He actually said, "Where's the sweet crunch?"
He said cinnamon, not enough roll, but good job.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. Maybe the cinnamon took over. That looks solid. I was just wondering about the cinnamon with the cinnamon roll. Maybe cinnamon roll would have been enough. That rich cinnamon can be a little harsh, especially sensitivity to it. I think it
And adding it to
Rocky
the
Susan?
cinnamon roll.
Boysenberry Pipe Tobacco by Tooney. This is actually one of the winners. Berry Blend
Yeah.
Flavora at 0.75. Boysenberry at 0.75. Cream at 0.75. Milk and Honey code at 0.5. Sweet and Smoky
Hey,
Tobacco at 1. And Sweetness at 0.4. And yeah, the Milk and Honey goes so well tobaccos.
That's mine.
That makes a lot of sense.
You're ridiculous.
Oh God, Fitty. I am
Oh
sorry.
no. Oh no. Did you kill
No.
your throat? Is that why it took so long? You killed your throat for a week?
Yeah. Oh.
Makes sense.
That would make so much sense.
That explains why he couldn't get it finished in time. Yep, second prize winner. And we got the hazelnut cream by Echo Dub. Cream at 1, frosting at 0.5, peanut butter at 0.3, sweet crunch at 1, sweetness at 0.4, and Tyrone at 1.
Nice.
For Echo Dub, this is very straightforward. I'm
Yeah.
actually surprised because usually he goes a little wild. This is actually pretty tame.
But he was mixing it for other people, not just himself. So maybe
True.
he pulled it back a little bit.
Wait a minute. What? It's not in the cream. And look at this picture. Interesting. Very interesting way to present your hazelnut. Hazelnut like ice cream. Interesting. That is kind of mellow for you.
Looks good.
Looks like a nice soothing vape. This is like a palate soothing right here. Everything here looks like it'd be soothing to the very white,
Mm.
light color.
What flavors are Tyrone?
Tyrone is
Fitty said this is not hazelnut, but a good nuts and cream. There is
Yep.
a metallic or astringent note that was off.
oh, maybe the Tyrone. Must be the Tyrone.
He also
Tyrone
said
mixing
he
with the
liked it.
peanut butter.
That's what I'm thinking. Right there. It's got to be nothing else would give it an astringent note. Not the cream, not the frosting, not that sweet crunch. Gotta be between the peanut butter Tyrone or the mixture of. But yeah, it definitely looks like a nice, really like light, soothing cream. I can't say it the right way that I want to say it because Bob will say something.
Tim loves those light soothing creams, doesn't he?
We got apple cinnamon crumble by Joel. And it's apple filling
Yep.
at 2.75. Cookie dough at 0.5. Cupcake batter at 0.75. Milk and honey 0.5. I feel like maybe Rocky might have gotten the news might get out. Rocky was judging this. Rich cinnamon at 0.2. This is not a 10% dilution. That might be the mark against this one, I bet you too. Sweetness at 0.3. And there is some cinnamon in the apple filling too. So yeah, that might really punch the apple. If you like a heavy cinnamon vape, that'd probably be delicious, but you didn't taste that cinnamon. 100%. But you know what? I've had apple pies with lots of cinnamon in them. I like them, but sometimes they're not an ADV like vape because that tastes good though. It looks like a really good mix. Just a little bit heavy on cinnamon. We got a guava dark berry lemonade.
Oh shit. Of course you wait until I take a bite.
Yeah, perfect timing. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh, a couple of the flavors I use. Only a
Well, it's
couple.
not like I knew what you used, and I made mine before you did, bitch. So you stole my flavors.
Yeah, you tell him, Kelsey.
Mine
you
was
tell
made
him.
the first day of the recipe contest.
No, it wasn't.
So was mine. Yours was made later than mine. Just shut your face.
We'll check the dates after.
Your face. Berry blend at a half. Citrus soda flavora at a half. Golden kiwi to wetten it up a little bit at a half. I used the guava dark berry at 1.5, the lemonade at 1, and pink guava at a half. For a total of 5%.
Yum.
It was really tasty. Really, really
Yum, yum.
tasty.
Again, with stealing
Yeah,
my
that looks-
sweetness
That
recipes.
looks banging.
Parish Delight by Saspi.
This is the overall winner of the contest.
Yep, this is the winner. Boysenberry at 0.75. Cranberry, oh yes, I like that use. 0.25. I always forget about their cranberry. It's a really good one too. Elderflower at 0.5. Ooh. Guava Darkberry makes sense in this already. 1 Hibiscus Sweet, 0.5. Red Vanilla Soda, 1.5. Yeah, I see nothing that isn't working here. That's gonna be a delightful, like slightly floral, but yet also got that boysenberry guava darkberry together with the cranberry. Oh yeah.
Did you say that
Hippie,
was the
this looks
main
like
winner?
something you would have put together,
Yes.
Hippie, too.
All
Was it the
because of the
main winner, was it?
hibiscus. Come on now.
Not just a hibiscus. I could see you. I mean, you like elderflower, don't you?
What the?
It's okay. I mean,
He likes to smoke it.
That red vanilla soda with this mix, I think that's the right choice for the. Yeah, that looks really, really, really good, actually. I can understand how that won. 100%. That'd be refreshing, especially for this time of year.
Lady
So-
Liberty's was good, but the lemonade was light to be a lemonade. Very juicy and smooth, more of a tropical juice.
Hmm.
I can see that. I wanted to push that lemonade higher, but I just didn't have room to.
Got a Tropical Tobacco by J-Bits. Cured Tobacco at 1.2. Wanabana. Wanabana at 1. Mango at 1. Pink Guava at 0.8. Sweet Coconut at 0.7. And Sweetness at 0.3.
Yum.
Yeah, that looks really good to me.
Yeah, yum, yum.
I can't find my guanabana flavor. I know I got it, but I can't find it.
So good.
We got Mangarine Dreams by Tim. Hey, Tim WV. You don't even need the WD. Your name's Tim. You are automatically won. Hear what they said? So bourbon at 0.35, citrus at 0.25, marshmallow vanilla at 0.3, sumo citrus at 0.5, sweet coconut at 0.4, sweet cream at 0.5, sweet mango at 1.5, sweetness at 0.35, and tangerine 0.75.
Why you so mean?
Going for kind of a tropical pina colada-ish bourbon, but not pina colada, but like some kind of version of a pina colada without the pineapple. Tangerine, mango.
Gotcha,
Version?
Rocky.
Good
I
job.
think it's good. That looks good to me. That bourbon can be a little bit harsh, even at a lower percentage, and I don't know how that worked out with for you guys, but I actually don't mind my harsh bourbon. I don't know, 0.35 might be low enough. It shouldn't be too harsh.
He said this recipe was crazy and really interesting. His notes are on point. Hello, cheeks.
Relaxing tangerine nightcap, just enough bourbon to induce sweet dreams.
RJ shopping for shit.
Interesting. I think I would enjoy that one. Got Pear Crisp by DeMillan. We got apple filling, 1 caramel at 0.35, milk and honey. Man, you guys gotta stop pandering to Rocky at 0.75, Presto at 1.25, smooth vanilla at 0.1, and sweet crunch at 1.25.
That's where you use smooth vanilla at.
So you know where you went wrong here? You guys are all using this milk and honey and pandering to Rocky. Well, where's the pandering to Fitty and kind of where? Come on. You got pandered to all 3 judges, not just 1.
Well,
That's what I
when you
did.
had Rocky like all through the contest, like the mixing part being like extra points for milk and honey, extra points for milk and honey.
I know.
Everybody's
Look at
gonna
that.
use milk and
Did
honey.
you guys see this picture? That picture's gorgeous. Like old timey
Yeah, it
picture.
is.
Baby
Like
wipes
that.
sold out worldwide. There's so much shit to take
So-
off their
so-
noses.
This picture was taken in Lancaster, New York, I'm pretty sure. So. The Scotty Cookie by R. Clevin. for RC11. Not sure which that goes. Biscotti at 0.25, cookie at 0.75, cookie dough 0.5, frosting at 0.5, marshmallow vanilla at 1, vanilla pudding at 1, and whipped cream at 1. Maybe not a super exciting mix, but I would say that'd be a good one. So I'm guessing that was more that it was
Can't see that
probably
being bad.
I see that more as it just wasn't super exciting. It does look really solid to me.
Never ends.
Yep. 50 of them a day, Adam.
Hello, Ghostbusters. What do you
And
want?
there's that, and then we got this. Oh, I guess hers was published first.
Hello.
Darn it.
Hello.
Told you.
All right. So yeah, those are actually. I
Robot
don't
or
envy you
human?
guys. I don't envy you guys for doing all those. It looks like it came down to really what was more exciting. It looked like a lot of it, other than the fact you got a little overloaded with cinnamon, especially Fiddy, who apparently tried to murder his taste buds.
Bobby just dropped his in chat, Tim.
Bobby
Boucher.
Oh yeah, I had Bobby's to go over. I was just waiting until Bobby was ready. I thought Bob would want to share it and go over.
Nah, all good.
Tongue up.
Good share it. You've been doing good, man. Doctor.
So we got Funkin' Pink. Okay, you gotta
Okay.
walk us through the name.
Funkin' Pink.
It's like fucking pink, but funkin' pink, because
Yep.
Bob's a big fan of the chili peppers and whatnot.
And it's got funk in it.
There you go. And
Well,
he
you-
likes
come on.
funky yuzu
Well, you do
and
have-
shit like that.
Starts off with grapefruit blend. That makes
That's
sense.
funky.
Yep. Lime, pink lemonade, raspberry, and yuzu. Oh, yuzu. Yeah, you do have
Ooh, yeah, that
some
one.
decent citrus funk going on in there.
Yep.
Yeah, this looks like nice, bright, refreshing.
Yep. And then I threw in the lime there, so you get that at the very end. So it's not just your normal funky pink lemonade. It throws a nice zesty twist on there.
I see
Oh,
how
yeah?
that did good. Yeah, and you placed with this one. Well, you did. You still placed. I don't care.
Yep.
You placed.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
okay.
You placed and you won in the end. So that
Yep.
matters.
Damn right.
So, you know what's funny? You hit the same spot in this as you did in the Kinder.
Yep. And
The honorable
and-
mention spot, because it's like there. It
and
was
the
just,
Bull City contest, Tim.
Yeah, you did. You did it, all of them. It's like you have this knack for that. But no, actually, yeah, I see this going good. It looks refreshing. Really refreshing, bright and refreshing.
It was we were dealing with a lot of cold here in PA, and I said, I even wrote in my notes there, I said, this long cold shit is making me want to feel summertimey. So I made this as the perfect summertime mix. Laying out
That's
by
why-
a pool or something, fucking vaping that. Hell yeah.
That's why I chose mine too. Mine being so tropical vibe,
Mm-hmm.
because I was thinking I want summer. I don't even want to think about winter time because we're still getting snow here. I had snow here on May 1st.
Yeah, that's horseshit. Shouldn't be allowed.
Thank
No,
you,
I-
Rocky. Appreciate it.
Hey, my theory is, Mother Nature needs to lay off the sauce. That's all
Much
there
love,
is to
thank
say.
you. Feel better, dude.
Feel better.
Father Time is like, bitch, lay off the sauce.
Congratulations to the winners, and they still got to do the random winner. Figure that out and get that over with.
See, that's originally at the end. That's what I was gonna try to, because I had a folder full of recipes, and then in the end, I had one that I was like, well, it was Easter Sunday, and I was like, well, if I can get to my mom's and throw some notes on this real quick, and then just submit it, because it was the one that I had just made like a couple days prior. Didn't have enough time to steep to really know, but it was earlier on. It was the one I was the happiest with, and then I got to my mom's house and just spaced it. I still have it though.
Yeah, let's see it, Steve-O. Go over it, man. I just put the one of the other one of mine that didn't make the cut that I really, really, really enjoyed, but it's
Yeah.
too me. So I couldn't post it.
And Kerplop also dropped a recipe in the chat, Tim.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna grab
Oh yeah, Fitty.
black tea, blue raz, boysenberry, lemon tea, and lemon. This is definitely up your alley, but this is one of the ones I would agree with you with. I would enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
But
it's
the
fucking delicious.
black tea is a you like it or you don't thing, though. It really is.
Oh man, you mix
I
that
like
with the
it.
lemon
I like it.
tea, and then
Easier
throw in
to
the
just do.
lemonade in there. You have the perfect fucking Arnold Palmer.
Have Tim go over it.
That's
Yep,
weird.
Kerplops for his.
Hanky leaves, and so does Paul.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
So-
that's strange.
They're FaceTime wanking, you know.
Down at our rendezvous.
I don't think
And
it's
I didn't think you
face.
guys wanted to
It's-
watch me
it's
pick my
company.
teeth after I finished my fish, so I stopped my camera.
You weren't even mentioned.
Oh, it was Bob and Paul. I didn't even realize he wasn't on
Wasn't
screen.
Bob either.
Hanky.
Oh,
and Paul.
Hanky.
Hanky left.
Oh, Hanky, because his blood sugar was low.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hope he
but
feels
Paul
better.
left
It's
with
Sure
her.
it was.
Paul's holding his hair back.
What?
What hair? He cut his hair off.
We got honeyberry
He's got
backwoods.
that fucking
blunt.
wig he talks
Okay.
about all the
Here
time.
you go, Bob. Bob, honeyberry backwoods blunt. Reversion 24 from
Oh, fuck
Kerplop.
yeah.
So we got
Yum.
blackberry at 0.75, bubblegum at 0.75, cotton candy at 0.5, grape at
Holy
0.75, honeybee at 0.05. That must have been fun to drip, guys. Jammy grape at 0.75, Kentucky blend at 0.15, marshmallow vanilla at 0.75, red burley at 0.15, sweet and smoky tobacco at 0.25, and vanilla tobacco at 0.15.
You have to
There
make
is a-
120 mils of this just to fucking mix it correctly, Ploppy.
I was thinking that too, Kerplop. That like you'd have to make a 120 in order to not over drip. So you might have got a better rating if this was a minimum of mixing a 120. You might have got a better rating
You
because
know,
I have a feeling 1 or 2 drips was too much.
Yeah, you know, I was telling you, I fucked up mixing that Funkin' Pink the first time because I had the lime in there at a quarter and I made 4 recipes. So I made 10 mil
That's
testers
awesome.
and my scale for some reason wasn't recognizing the drips. So I put like 4 drips in there and it still said 0. I'm like, something's got to be wrong here. So I put 2 more and all of a sudden it shot up to like 0.3. I was like, fuck. So I had to go back and mix a 60 mil of it just to get that correct.
You
Not
want to
my
grab that,
rules.
Steve-O? You want me to?
Go ahead. I just keep it consistent.
S'mores banana boat. It's got banana at 0.65, chocolate douche at 1, graham cracker at 1.
Douche in your vapes, dude.
Yeah, I know,
Deutsch.
right?
Deutsch, damn it.
Douche. Douche.
Love that flavor.
Douche.
Deutsch. How
Douche.
hard is it to say Deutsch?
Chocolate douche.
Have
Douche
you
sounds
met
better.
Tim?
Douche sounds better.
No, not in person. I probably slapped the
Marshmallow
shit out of
vanilla,
him for saying douche.
1.2.
Sprachen Deutsch. Sprachen
Sweet
Deutsch.
crunch at
Sprachen's in Deutsch?
0.65 and sweetness at 0.5.
9.
That looks pretty good. Steve-O, is this the
Yeah.
one you were going to submit but just didn't get a chance to?
That was the one that I was just cutting it too close because everything else I was working on before, like I was really trying to make like a orange banana smoothie with sumo citrus, and I had some.
Yum.
I tried like I tried a few versions of like a tropical cream cake.
You ever get that down, Steve-O? Let me know. That sounds bang.
Yeah, and I also was working on like this like these orange white chocolate with orange cream truffles, and everything was just so light on flavor to me. Like they were there, like, but I just didn't enjoy them enough to feel like submitting them, and I was just having a really hard time personally. So it is what it is, you know what I mean?
That looks really good.
Yeah.
Would one of the birthday recipes I mixed for you, hon, had that chocolate in it.
Yeah.
Chocolate douche.
Yeah,
Hmm?
mine.
I
love
I know,
that.
Steve,
I know.
love that
I'm trying
flavor.
not to say it to be nice to Adam, but I mean, I can't help it. I see that name, and I just want to say douche. It's just one of those draw names. It's no different than Osama Hayek. Licorice.
Yeah, but that's funny. Chocolate douche sounds disgusting.
That is
You
true.
douched the wrong hole. Sorry.
Exactly. That's called an enema, buddy.
Hershey squirts.
Nasty.
Now I wish we had gone and gotten him, Tim, because my birthday present that was supposed to be here today isn't coming until tomorrow now.
Yeah, but literally, it's funny that he has a blunt wrap one, and we almost did that last night. We were that close. I was just too damn lazy to get it back out and drive
I
the
was
car.
even gonna buy it.
Now is the perfect time. We are done with recipes. Please explain our wonderful outing yesterday, because it was fun.
All right, so hi Swaggy. Let's
Swaggy.
start with Sunday. We went over to my brother's to see him and the kids and my sister-in-law, and man, was my little girl being such a little turd. Like, she wouldn't come to to anybody but dad. She didn't even want mom. It had to be dad. And he kept like trying to like he was gonna hand her to me, and she'd giggle and giggle and giggle while I tickled her. And as soon as I like grabbed her to like I was gonna take her, she'd like tuck back in. My nephew freaked me out because he gave me like one of those little squishy balls out of the stress balls. He popped it open, and I kept reaching into my pocket and feeling it, and it was freaking me out because I didn't know it was like gooey, squishy in my pocket. It was horrible. But
That wasn't even
everybody
the
liked
outing
the
I was ta-
cake.
Wasn't even the outing I was talking about. But
Okay.
yeah, I did have
Well,
the VS.
there were two stories. I did make the chocolate banana cake with cream cheese frosting, and it was amazing.
And it did have
Heck yeah.
VSO banana in it, banana raw.
Banana raw and SSA chocolate mousse. And then yesterday we went down and met my aunt and Keene for lunch, and we went to Applebee's. I bit into my burger and I couldn't pull it away. And I'm like, what the hell? Is this just like really chewy bacon? No, the paper that separates the cheese was in my burger still. So they brought me out a new one, and they came
It
out and
was a bourbon burger,
apologized. And
whiskey burger.
they comped the burger, and they offered me like a free dessert and everything. And I'm like, shit happens. It's the first, opening of the day, whatever. You comp my burger, that's fine.
But I'll take that banana split. Thank you.
I got the chocolate lava cake, actually. It
Hell
was
yeah,
delicious.
that was my next choice. The lava cake.
Yeah,
And
the
I
triple
only got
chocolate.
it because my aunt really wanted dessert, but she wouldn't get dessert if somebody else didn't. So I got it to make her happy, and she was paying for lunch.
And
Apparently,
she got the blondie on the skillet with it sizzles the like blondie. That
it's
one of
a
those hot skillets.
pecan blondie sundae.
Oh my god, that sounds
Um,
delicious.
so they come to ask if we were splitting the check, and she goes, "Nope, I'll take that." And I was like, "You don't have to buy us lunch. We're just happy to come see you. Shut the fuck up. I'm paying." Okay. And then I was finishing my burger because obviously I got my food after everybody else, and they have a stick in it to hold it together. I thought the stick was shaking straight down, and it was angled a little bit, so I bit in and just stabbed myself in the gums. That was
Fuck.
great. But the funniest part about it is, like, probably 15 years ago, maybe even longer, we went to Applebee's for my birthday for lunch, and my brother had his grilled cheese cooked with the paper between the cheese still.
What's wrong with them?
It was
No,
two
is it-
different locations, because the one with my brother was in West Leb, and we were in Keene.
We have determined though that Cassie needs a sign to wear for around her neck when we take her out to dinner.
Yeah.
And so when I ordered my dessert, he's like, asked me what it was. I was like, as long as it doesn't have any paper or wooden sticks in it. And he just started freaking laughing so hard while he was walking away. And then, of course, she also like snuck money out of her wallet while I was getting her cake out of the car, and like basically shoved it down my shirt to make sure I took it because she knew I was going to argue. So I bought some new slippers and some mocha frappuccinos.
And last night she was gonna go get some wraps.
Hey,
If I were willing to drive. And then she's like, maybe not, because my stuff's coming in tomorrow, and I didn't come in today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim ordered me a new bubbler for my birthday, and it was supposed to be here today, and now it's coming in tomorrow.
Ooh.
Ghostface from Scream. Fuck
but
off,
it's
Bob.
Those G recipes today, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
yes.
There you go. Did some
Adam
homework
got one.
for once. The weird one.
Oh. Ooh.
Tried to get weird. I think I succeeded.
Yeah.
So I made a green tea froyo with tapioca pearls. If you are into delicious Japanese desserts, that's one of them. So I use green tea from FE at 0.75 because that's the highest you can push that flavor without it tasting like grass, like straight up long clippings. Gummy candy is mixed with tapioca pudding to make the pearls, which I've done before in a like a boba recipe, and it works pretty well actually. And then the froyo is just vanilla gelato Italiano and vanilla ice cream from Wonder Flavors, 2 a piece, yogurt from Flavor West, and yogurt raw from Swag. At half. Sweeten the taste. Nums.
Green tea, frozen yogurt, tapioca pearls. Yeah, that is out there though, as far as like out of the box. A lot. But at the same time, yeah. See, I don't love tapioca pearls, but I could deal with it, and that consistency wouldn't throw me off in a vape.
It's more of a texture thing. It adds like the slightest little bit of like a, it's so
Slime.
weird, like a slipperiness. Yep.
Slime.
Yep.
Which is what I can't stand in real life with the tapioca pearl.
Oh, I fucking love boba
I
tea.
love that
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh,
I get that, and I just want to gag.
That
Oh,
green tea is that looks really good, Adam.
Dude,
It does.
NOT makes a can, and they have a brown sugar boba tea that is fucking amazing with the tapioca pearls in it. Oh,
Yeah,
that almost
so
reminds
good.
me.
Be a place
What
I
was
go to
those
all the
weird ice
time.
cream things we got for free?
Shut
Those little
down.
ice cream ball things we
Machi.
got on. The machi. That reminds me almost of the machi green tea machi ball thing. Ice
Those
cream.
things are so fucking weird, dude.
Very similar.
They are so
sure.
weird.
But I want to do something weird that I haven't done in a while. I haven't mixed it yet, but I have half the flavors out. I
That
was
looks
surprised I
really
found
interesting.
Tapioca
Really interesting.
pudding from One on One. I have a whole bottle of
yeah.
it. I'm pretty sure this was sent to me by somebody who was like, I will never use this flavor.
I haven't sent you any flavors yet, so it wasn't me, but I would have done that.
It was Lumi.
I agree with her. I wouldn't use it either.
She downsized a couple times, and me and Larry basically got everything she didn't want. It's great.
Night, Wendy.
Night,
Night,
Wendy.
They-
The day.
So yeah, I'll probably mix this shit. If I can find gummy candy from TPA somewhere. It's a very pinkish red flavor from what I remember.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I think one I have is in a glass bottle. I think I got it from Tam.
That's funny you said that. I
Yeah.
thought, yeah.
Yeah. The only things I'm missing is the green tea and that tapioca pudding. I don't have that green.
Same two that I'm missing, Tim. But
That's the
Adam,
one,
what you
in
were
my
saying,
opinion.
Adam, what you were saying, how if you push it past a half, it goes pure grass clippings. That's
See.
damn near every green tea.
Oh
I was gonna
yeah,
say,
the one from
every green tea
fucking
I've tried
TFA
does
is
that.
straight up
Flav-
grass clippings to me. I can't even
Flavora,
hate that flavor.
FA, both.
Yeah, TPA's is like grass clippings. It should just be called TFA grass.
I think I actually have that. That's
TFA
one.
Kentucky
That's
No,
one
Bluegrass.
we're not talking about the good kind of grass either. We mean the actual long
No.
grass.
No, you can't use it to make a marijuana recipe. Unfortunately.
I have Flavora, SSA, and FA.
Yeah,
and Swag.
Flavor's green tea is my favorite.
I've never tried that one.
Got a honey note to it.
Yeah, it'd be really nice with some milk and honey in it. Yeah,
need
I
to
like
pick that
Swaggy's
up.
citrus green tea.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
I got Flavora's
That's my
lemon
go-to.
lemon tea, and I love that one. But
Dude, that with Flavora's black tea, I'm telling you. best
Yeah.
tea base right there.
Maybe
Yep.
that's the one I was thinking of.
I
There
got
was
all my
another
damn
Flavora
teas
tea
in
I
the
wanted.
closet. For God's sake, I need to pull them out. It's getting summertime.
It's that time of year to pull out the tea
Yeah.
flavorings. Yeah.
For
They have
real.
the Iceye tea too.
Yeah, that's another
Acai.
really good one.
Acai.
That's
Oh,
a,
acai.
What I-
acai tea, which is different
Yeah.
from acai.
Yeah.
Oh, the one the E.
Eyesight.
Someone starts
Yep.
eyesight.
That's
The
the
one starts
one.
the E.
There you go, sir.
I need to
Y'all
get
got
out
me
the
excited now.
blackberry lavender lemonade too. Pull that out.
y'all got me excited
Hey.
now talking about damn teas. On my word.
So I
Yeah,
use
dude,
one
that's-
shot the blackberry lemon.
That's my
lavender
alley
lemonade's
right
delicious.
there, hippie. That's
Hell yeah.
half
TFA
my
gummy
mixes,
candy.
man.
Look how red
Teas
that
and
is.
lemonades,
Yeah.
hippie. That's my
Yeah,
my
very
mixing
red.
palette
Yep.
right
What I
there.
thought
Very,
you
Doesn't
very
even
meant-
look
red.
real.
Because you
Smells
said
phenomenal
pink,
though, from what I remember.
This I was thrown off. I had like this is a weird pink color.
Mhm.
This jammy grape.
They've
That's-
request yogurt.
That's like fuchsia.
So Stroming season.
It's Dave's season.
It's Dave season.
Rabbit season.
Dave loves
What-
that Surströmming.
What is? Yes, it's Stroman.
Ew.
I don't
Open
smell
that-
fresh baguettes in the air. Don't lie, Paul.
Dave, is that the one you open up at your in-laws?
Oh, I never would open that. No way. That's instant puke.
Wait a
You
minute. Okay,
puke
okay, I
right
forget.
away.
That's the one you set with the automatic timer can opener at your in-laws.
Yeah. yeah.
Okay, got it.
Oh, it's
Figure in
gross.
about 2 years you can go back and visit again because the smell should be gone by then.
No, the
I
worst.
can just imagine how bad that is. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, and the Misfits ate that.
I've had some pretty nasty stuff in my life, and that's tame compared to what they did. Bah.
Listen, what flavors am I missing here?
I don't blame Gruff for chickening
Like,
out. I would have chickened out too.
Oh,
It's
I
like
couldn't do it.
it's like fermented fish guts, isn't it?
It is.
Isn't
It
that
is
what
fermented
is?
fish.
Fermented fish, yeah.
Like
I mean, but
gefilte fish.
Oh
It
no,
is l-
gefilte fish is fucking candy compared to that stuff.
Really?
And you know a gefilte fish with the lumpy fucking lard in with it?
Shit's
Yeah,
nasty,
okay.
Candy
man.
compared to that.
Okay.
Well, I'm not hungry
I just
anymore.
eat
Thank you, Dave.
fish, so can we like not
Yeah,
make
we did have
Thank
fish tonight.
God
We
I
had
had
haddock.
fucking stromboli earlier. Fuck.
We just had haddock.
Mhm.
So,
I made fish and chips for lunch.
I actually went on a cruise ship and went right by Stromboli. It's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
an active volcano in Italy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's houses right at the base. I'm thinking, now there are the stupidest people I've ever seen.
Hey man, they probably got their property dirt cheap.
Fucking smoking. This volcano smoking, and their houses are like at the base. And the fuck. I'll see you in 500 years.
When they
Wild.
find you stuck
Yeah.
like
well,
you died.
well, you know, the thing is, all they probably have. It's probably really warm there, so they don't have to worry about heating the house in the winter.
Fuck.
You know, the natural vent that cracks through your floor, you get an extra big crack. We don't have to heat the living room this year. We don't have to heat the baby's room at all because the baby boiled up about an hour ago.
Ew, Addie.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Oops.
Why? Why?
I,
Why?
I redrew Black Cat and inked her, Dave.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's never gonna show.
No, it's not showing.
There we go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
I can still fucking draw. Who
Wow.
fucking knew?
Wow, that's cool. I can't even draw a stick figure. Fuck.
I mean, I used reference, but there's my oh god, there's my pencils.
Well, that's good. Good stuff.
Bad. I think once I color it, I'm gonna like print it on nice photo paper and fucking frame it, put it on the wall.
CJ, because it's one of the healthiest place to live until you die.
This thing rules.
Who needs a fire pit? Just go and roast some marshmallows on the fucking lava that's flowing through your living room. Fuck a fireplace.
Heated floor. This floor is
Yeah,
getting a little extra warm. We might move the hut over a few feet. I think we're about to have a fissure right here.
And it was a really small island too. I mean, it was like tiny, and this killer volcano up the center.
They look kind of like Joe's Volcano, the movie.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I love that movie.
It's a good movie. I haven't seen that forever. We could watch that one again. Too.
Is that the one with the gorilla?
Oh,
You have to remove
No.
the gorilla? No. Okay.
nope.
Wrong thing I'm thinking of then.
That's the one where they're trying to sacrifice him in the volcano.
Yeah, Tom Hanks gets told by his shrink that he has a brain disease. And so they recruit him to do this sacrifice to this volcano. I don't want to spoil it, but it's fucking awesome.
It is.
What's the
It
name
is.
of it?
Yeah,
Joe
Joe
versus the
versus the
volcano.
volcano.
Joe versus Volcano.
It has
And what's
Meg
it on? What
Ryan in
channel
it,
is it on?
right? Isn't
I
she
think
the
so.
female?
What
Tom
channel is
Hanks?
that on?
Meg Ryan.
No idea.
The
Haven't seen it in decades. The internet.
Yeah, it's old, so it's probably
It's
free
like the
wherever you find
80s.
it.
Yeah, it's like
Dude,
a late
it's
Yeah, it's not.
80s
It's not a new
movie or
movie.
something, right?
Such a
80s,
classic
80s.
movie.
88 or some shit. I don't know.
Love it.
Mid late
Might be-
'80s.
Might be free on
Joe
YouTube. Who knows?
versus the
About that time
1990.
period, CJ. About that time period. Joe's apartment
1990. I was 10.
with the cockroaches. Joe's
Oh,
apartment.
man.
Yeah. That was a hilarious show,
Think
though.
One of the first MTV productions, like outside of MTV, was Joe's apartment. Started venturing out of just their own channel and shit.
Oh, you messed up.
Yogurt and yogurt raw. We got all these motherfucking flavors to make this motherfucking juice. Even got a bottle.
I am really loving today. That turned out way better than I expected. I thought I was going to have to bump something. I think it needs.
It's not going to be good for 3 days, probably.
I'm really wanting to
Unfortunately.
take me to the Seas mix that she made for me, and I'm really sad that the bottle is gone. I'm gonna have to make another bottle of that one.
Damn.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to make another bottle of Wendy's too. That blueberry recipe she made was fucking banging.
Damn.
not being as strong of a grape, like putting that aside, like the mouthfeel and just everything else about this bubble gum is so good. Like I had tried so many different ways to make bubblegum bases in the past, and it's just nice to finally like be there. You know what I mean? Like
I hear you, buddy.
Yeah, you'd think they were easy, man, but you
They're
start
not.
getting into them and they're not.
easy
Yeah,
at all.
No.
Freshly cut
And like I
grass.
said, they're bully. Bubblegum flavors are fucking bullies.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
getting them balanced in a mix right is the hardest part,
yeah.
yeah,
while still having that chewy consistency.
yeah, yeah. Because
Mhm.
like it's delightful to vape. Like it just feels freaking great, like actual bubblegum.
Dude, Purple by Re-Up. They used to sell a one shot on Liquid Barn.
Mm.
It was that was the best grape bubblegum I've ever had. Pissed me off that they stopped carrying it. I don't know
Or
where to
chubby
find
bubble
it.
vapes.
It's
Chubby bubble.
that one was okay.
Yeah, they're all right. It's like your run of the mill, probably caps.
This Re-Up one was so good though. It was probably just like some egregious amount of TFA grape candy or grape juice, and then
Right,
like 1 or
yeah.
2% of their bubble gum.
That's another
Not
thing
their
that
fruity one, their
I
regular
kinda
bubble.
tried was grape juice.
Pink bubble gum.
You need Chemnovatic grape, Steve-O.
Yeah,
have,
I do. It's in my cart at
If you're a grape fan, man,
Grape
that's
juice from
the,
TFA in here at 8%.
that and Vape Train Shisha Black Currant. Thanks to
Nice.
Eddie Tooney for that.
Yeah, I doubt.
Tooney made us buy a
don't-
lot
I
of
don't
weird
think
ones, didn't he?
Oh,
Hey,
dude, I'm
Rocky.
so happy he made me buy Vape Train Shisha Black Currant. It's not black currant, it's a
You're Rocky.
candy grape.
Candy grape.
Have a
I
good
have
night,
the-
Rocky. I'll
The
keep watching
Chemnovatic
for
in my
that.
in
man.
my mom's cart, and I was going to place an order
Hi, Rocky.
yesterday. They had like a 12-hour sale,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to just jump the gun because if I'm gonna order from Noms, I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything that I want from there. Because
Happens
There's-
every fucking time.
there's
I
things
Alright.
that like that I specifically know that I want to get for recipes that I'm working on, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to forget anything.
Yeah, but you're gonna want like a 60 minimum
Yeah,
because you have to use it like 5%.
They've got 30s, I think. That's it.
That's what I just grabbed from Dash. Was a 60 of. So I haven't been able to find it for so long. I didn't know Noms had it.
Yeah, and I think
Gotcha, Fetty.
Yep.
I'll go on to that god awful site right now.
That's what I'm doing right now.
what?
Gonna mention it when it's done.
I'm not on ATF, so I'm sorry, Bryson.
Tim, you can share Cassie's recipe on there then.
So yogurt raw.
That's
is one of the
plagiarism.
Best
Give
flavors.
Cassie a credit.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
on
dude,
it's on clearance.
people
there,
that
too.
aren't on. I've seen people that have recipes only on ATF, and people take them and post them on ELR. As long as you give that person the credit, say like, "This is not my recipe. This is so and so from whatever recipe site." I don't see an issue in that.
Smells nice. Can give it that.
Here we go. All right.
Here we go.
And also, speaking of noms, I
Jane's Diction, huh?
Hells
might
yeah.
be-
Disheartened used to cover that song, dude.
might be
Oh, man.
starting to
Saw them
order.
play, Adam.
Me too.
At
With fucking Alice in Chains. Version 2 Alice in Chains, not original, but still
I
fucking sick.
forget who the fuck I saw them with. They played
Circus
with
Survive and somebody else.
Circuit Survive. They were great. I used to love that band.
Fuck yeah. Me and Eddie's one of our favorite bands. They were fucking prominent. Anthony Green could sing his fucking balls off.
Yes, he could.
Shisha Blackcurrant.
Yes. Yes.
FPG is what I'm
Switch over.
I might-
I have a lot more.
I might be switching to freaking getting custard premium craft flavors from Mom's going forward. Holy crap. I was on Bull City yesterday and they like doubled the price of custard premium.
Jesus.
Did they?
Settler.
Maybe they want to get out of the flavor business.
For 500.
10% off. Get out of here. Cheap bastards.
The price freaking doubled.
Wow.
Like it'd be like if you
Garbage.
get the craft flavors from Mom's. I did the math. It'd be cheaper to just buy up all their 60 mils.
Wow.
And it's still the same thing. Craft flavors, right?
Yep. Some of them I've gotten that were watered down, but those were not from Noms. They were the chef's ones that did that. They weren't craft. They were, what the fuck were they?
There was
Flavor Creative. That's
Flavor
what they were.
Creative.
That,
Yeah,
that's
see,
what they
but
were.
I had a bunch of that before in the past from before Bull City started carrying. Like before, you used to not be able to get
Custard premium and milk and
custard premium and milk, and yeah, that's what we used to have to get. I never noticed the difference personally.
yeah, the two of them that I had were like literal watered down shitstorms.
That sucks.
But I also did buy them when Chefs had a sale, so it could have just been a bad batch or something.
Light and creamy. The vegetable
Great
glycerin here and
food.
finish the job. Fuck it, eh?
Nice.
That nozzle's open a little wider than I like.
Fuck. Fucking ATF.
You're a yuzu.
Don't make me laugh, motherfucker. Trying to pour VG here in the dark.
Yeah.
A peach cobbler I made the other night. Pretty good.
I was checking that out, Dave. That did look good.
Right on the nose. Got it.
I mean, it should sit for a week, but still tastes pretty good now.
Mir Beavis.
All that matters.
Oh shit, I was supposed to show it off before I shook it. Oh well, too late now. Green tea, froyo, and pearls. Pearls of wisdom. Rolling around in there. Adding texture and shit.
Put a label.
Okay.
What?
This is gonna taste like trash, probably.
Need a label.
Oh, I fucking. Holy shit, chickens.
There's
Copy.
Hippie.
Did he just jump up on the bed?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think he was there.
Scared the shit out of me. I heard a boom.
Yo.
Bobby.
Yo.
Boom, shakalaka.
Paying that much weight?
What's up?
Damn, brother.
My terrorist is finally laying down, chilling.
Smokey, why you knocking like you the damn police?
When we first started, first started the show, like when you were saying I didn't realize I was muted, I forgot I was muted because I turned my mic off because she was on the fridge just like screaming at me.
There we go. My recipe is on
Oh my god.
ATF. That was so painful. I'm fucking out of breath.
I had the hardest time with that site, man.
Yeah,
Can't-
me
I
too.
can't use
And it
that site.
sucks because I used to like ELR was still my favorite just because of the wealth of information that's available to you on ELR is so much greater. And everybody puts notes on flavors and everything like that. But
Ooh, that's really sweet.
I did used to like the old ATF, but since they did this new stuff, I understand the direction they were going, but they just made shit way too hard.
But the formulation thing is
Sucks.
it doesn't work how it looks like it's supposed to work.
No.
Like I forgot what Sam told me I had to change because every time I would go, it like wasn't calculating everything right, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like I've got like everything entered the way that it looks like it should be, and everything was always off. So and then I figured out rather than try to use that stupid formula thing, because it's supposed to default if you use a formula, right? To whatever you set it to. It's easier to just do create batch.
Yep.
But if you do create batch, every single time you do that, it saves
I haven't
every
used
single.
this.
No, it's just-
Yeah.
I
I
couldn't.
still
I
go
had
to
to,
the school of ain't nobody got time for that.
Exactly.
well, I was forced to use it one night because ELR went down.
Yeah,
I
it's,
remember that.
I mix late at night a lot of time
It's
and
regular
it went
maintenance
down
fucking period.
Likewise, Steve.
for hours.
Dude,
I had
I
to use
agree with them having like soaps and candles and everything like that on there, but don't put it right where most people are using. 99% of people using your website are using it to mix liquid. They're not using it to mix candles or fucking whatever the shit else.
Right.
Put that in another section.
Exactly.
Put it at
An
the top.
easy section would have been liquids.alltheflavors.com, soaps.alltheflavors.com, candies.alltheflavors.com. You're not
Where am I
changing
supposed to put the
anything. You're just
description?
splitting the load. You know what I'm
Where
saying? And then
where like the
it's gonna
bold
be easier for
italicized and
everyone.
everything is, Tim.
Yeah, where do you put it?
But they went
Right
over
there.
the top,
Right there.
across the board.
Click right in that
Yeah,
box.
Oh,
they're just
okay,
trying
underneath
to
it.
cram everything into one site
it.
as much as they could. Look at all this
And it
text you can
just
put in.
became annoying.
That's my opinion.
You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I like some of the features. I like being able to add things to your stash just by check marking a box.
That's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, they
You
have
know,
a lot of
it's-
good features, but it's convoluted
yeah.
and
Yeah, and they
It's-
threw a lot in
it's-
one place.
It's aesthetically it looks nice, like a nice place to display finished recipes. You know what I mean?
I also don't like how they made the pictures used to be big at the
Yeah,
Yeah,
top
yeah,
I
of
don't
your
like
recipe.
that. I
Now
just
it's
like
this
that.
little fucking box.
yeah. Yeah.
So I just use ELR and go through the shit of using Imager.
Imager.
Imgur.
Finger.
Where you post
Imager.
images. Imager.
Finger.
Imgur.
Imager.
Like a person who's never used a computer. Watch that Imager
With
with the FaceGram and the Instabooks and the Blink 182 and the Britney Spears. Just say the.
You
before
go on
everything.
Tweeter.
The tweeter over there. You're posting your twits.
I just hit modify all the time.
I busted my mom's ass for so long because she said, you go on Tweeter at all?
Tweeter.
Every time she brings up Twitter now, I go, no, Mom, I haven't seen that on Tweeter.
Tweeter. My Tweeter account.
It's up there. I couldn't get the picture to work yet. I gotta resize it, I think.
Resize it. Do it now. Where?
That's what I'm guessing. Something's going on. I can't get to work.
No.
Oh yeah, the pictures are a fucking bitch. That's why I went through the hell of creating that bread butter damn meme. I literally made a meme for my recipe and then had to shrink it down so far that it cut off part of my meme. I was
Well,
so
that's why
mad.
I got to have to
worked for
shrink
like
it down
3
to get
hours
fit.
on that fucking meme too.
I remember you used to have this beautiful big pictures. You could print a nice, good sized picture. Now you gotta have a tiny little thumbnail.
Or shit.
It's on there for now. I'll have to
That's
fix
not
that
good.
later. I'm not doing that right now. It's
That
on
is
there.
Got time for
correct.
that.
Correct.
That is correct.
That is correct. So if
I bet
anyone
you-
didn't catch that, yeah, Fitty did say that Bryson would like us to also post them in all the flavors. Well,
Yeah, because they are associated with all the flavors.
even though the contest wasn't ELR contest.
And add your add the hashtag to it if you
Yeah,
do
add the
post
hashtag.
it.
Add the hashtag. Add the ELR hashtag on ATF.
Oh, I gladly did
see.
that.
I know that was my favorite part.
Tim, yeah, now they're getting bombarded with ELR mixing comp too on their fucking website.
Well,
All the flavors where we advertise ELR.
Tim, there's literally it's 3 of them now.
but it's a Flavora asked, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's 3 in a row. There's Tim's, there's mine, there's Session Drummers. See. Oh, here's Golden Shower by Straight Vaping. That's the recipe he did tonight.
That's another one that looks good.
That's the
No, that did he share that one tonight? No,
yeah. He did.
must have been spacing out.
Looks like I got mixed.
I know I've seen that recipe.
We did go through like 30 recipes tonight.
Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't share this. He posted it on Facebook. I saw it earlier.
Oh,
But this recipe looks banging, by the way. Golden Shower. I'll go over it quick here.
Golden Shower. Yeah, you would love that.
It's a G recipe. Why not?
Yeah, it's true.
Super sweet cap at 0.6, milk and honey Flavora at 2.75, flavor jungle ultimate brown sugar at 0.5, jungle flavors RY4 double, good call here, 4%, and vape train honeycomb at 1.25. Yum, fucking yum.
Nice. I don't have that. I don't have that RY4.
Thank you.
Oh, it's the best RY4.
Not
The
a
Yango
best.
flavor? Yeah.
I'm not much of a RY4 tobacco
Shit.
vapor.
So good, man. So good.
Oh man, that's the recipe I've got coming out this week.
Oh no.
I have a
So
hard
banana,
time.
pistachio, RY4.
I have a hard
Use-
time
Using
like-
banana raw.
going
Yep.
back to like things that taste like tobacco. Like the first liquid I ever bought was Halo Tribeca. And-
Nice.
Yeah, and
Good mix.
initially got me, put the cigarettes down. But as I started venturing into flavors, that's what got me to finally quit 100%. So the idea of going back to things that taste like
Like
tobacco,
tobacco is like a backtrack.
I love
Yeah.
tobaccos because they taste like opening a fresh pack of cigarettes smelled.
Yeah.
If you get a good tobacco. And I still personally really like that smell. But
Oh,
I know
yeah,
if
for
I
sure.
smoke a cigarette, it's not going to taste anything like that. It's going to taste like
Exactly.
dog shit in
Yep.
my mouth.
A lot of the RY4s
But I
are
still
basically
really-
just a dirty
Yeah.
caramel, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dirty caramel.
Well,
Mhm.
I think something like that, or like a dessert RY4, is definitely
Mhm.
more
That's what this
more
is. It's a
intriguing,
dessert one. Yeah.
yeah, more intriguing for sure.
A desert RY4 is.
Yeah,
obviously
no,
calls it.
you
And
don't taste any tobacco.
And I
You
mean,
don't.
it's something that I occasionally do need to play around with because
You're gonna have
Dude,
some
caramel-
customers that are gonna want that.
Caramel apple
Right,
RY4,
right.
man. That's a profile that Addie and I have been playing with for like 2 years now, trying to get the perfect one. And it's delicious.
Everybody enjoying their mixer tonight that they made?
Letting mine steep. I
Letting
don't
it
even want to
steep?
try it.
Yours needs a steep,
Yeah.
I think.
I'm gonna let it overnight.
Also,
We'll try it right away tomorrow, though. It needs
speaking
to
of
nap.
steeping, there's a possibility this gum will definitely calm down. But
Yeah.
I doubt the grape will punch up though.
I think my jam will
I think
become
I
more
think-
jammy if I let it steep, but it's tasty off the cheek. It's gonna be hard. not.
also, Steve-O, I
Maybe.
found that jammy grape dulls
Yeah.
down other grapes.
Does it?
Yeah, I've found that issue. I
Yeah, isn't that more
understand why
basic?
you
That's a
used
more
it there.
basic
That could be-
grape.
That could be
I-
part
I-
of it too.
I understand why you used it there, trying to add to like that chalkiness, because that
Yeah,
flavor
yeah.
does have that chalkiness to it.
Yeah.
But I think it might be dumbing down those other two grapes.
Yeah, it's something different. Normally, I just stick with the grape candy and grape soda pairing together. The
Mhm.
two of those together are
Fantastic. Yep,
I
I
love 'em.
agree.
Yeah,
TFA
That
grape
could be
juice
doing
has
it, too.
been one of my go-tos forever.
So the real go-to question is, Paul, what did you see tonight that you're gonna mix? Because usually that's like the winner,
Oh,
like
lots.
weekly contest. This is our
Lots.
daily contest.
Lots. There's a bunch of them. They're good. I don't have all the Flavora flavors though. I'm
I
missing
did
it.
The
this one
Flavora
the other
Fiddle
day.
flavors. Flavora Fiddle flavors.
I did that one for an
Sounds really
MTL
good.
mix the other day, and that's what I have in the Pioneer right now. And oh my god,
I mean, Paul,
fucking love it.
we know you want to mix blowing bubbles in the tropics.
Yeah.
that's so funny, man. Because before I
Yeah,
went grape,
you had.
I was like, well, it's G. I was like, golden pineapple, grapefruit blend. I had guanabana out and guava darkberry.
Ick.
I'm just like,
Golden pineapple
Man,
would have been a great golden shower one, right?
and the Perillum gummy candy.
Yeah, well, I already have gum jobs in the tropics, so I needed a different take on that.
Yeah, and
I always
also
keep going after these tropical bubble gum type things. I enjoy them.
the name of my recipe. I was like, oh, this is a bubble gum. This Bob would name his gum job.
Gum job.
Meter, I think, has named it something.
Yeah.
He
gum
might
job.
have one, yeah.
I'm pretty
Dude,
sure
I
he
did-
does.
I did the
Grape-
one gum jobs in the tropics.
Yeah, grape
Mhm,
gum. It just
Yep, you
sounded
did.
like it still needed something else. Like it wasn't a complete name.
Nope.
But I've got a 60 ml bottle of that Perillum gummy candy, and I need to find a use for it because
I think
It's
I
just
have a
sitting
60
there.
mil too, Steve. I think I bought it on sale. It was on sale at one of the places.
when River Supply closed
Probably
down,
where I got mine.
they had tons of stuff for like way cheap. like 60% off or something.
I did like a $400 order when that shit went down, and it was
Hell,
it
that's
was
where I
wild.
got
Oh,
this
yeah.
one.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes,
was.
Red grapefruit Euro flavors. That's where I ended up with that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
That's where I got my
Dude.
from, Bob.
Dude, that's where I got a couple of the Euro flavors, like the what is it called? Electric Blue by Euro Flavors.
Yeah.
That's like a like Hankson blueberry for blue raz. It is.
I still have
Oh.
all these.
I just don't use it much because I'm not sure where I can get more of it.
Yeah, I don't
That's
use
my,
that red grapefruit that much either. That's why I made that
So-
recipe, my G recipe, to use it, you know?
My PG is still in
Yeah.
this bottle.
I just refill them. I've got like 10 of them in here. I just
And,
refill them from gallons.
The girl's liquid bottle, she has 4 of these. I gave her 4 of these. That's what I refill
No, he's
for her
got
all the time.
he's got a gummer for grown-ups. The one
Gummer
that
for
Meter had.
grown-ups.
Gummer for grown-up. Mrs.
Well, I would hope
Odegaard.
so. I would hope it was for
Gummer for
Gummer
grown-ups.
for grown-ups.
grown-ups.
Gummer pile.
Gummers are for grown-ups.
I knew he had
I just
something
sent you a
there he
message,
made.
Cassie.
Shazam.
I'll have to charge the other phone to check it, Addie. I have not got Instagram on the new phone. I kind of refuse to,
Wow.
but I will charge the other phone and I will
It's
check.
only a matter of time.
Fuck.
I only really started using Instagram to go on the Patreon Instagram streams.
My biggest thing on
Grim
Instagram
does,
is the
and
same
then-
thing Dave does. The memes. The memes
Yeah.
on Instagram and the little clips are just
And then
hilarious.
and then it just slowly evolved into the occasional scrolling through the reels.
You get
know what I
scrolling through the
mean? Or-
reels, you see some cat doing some strange, weird thing. Instantly think of Dave and you.
Yeah.
I literally
See some-
only got Instagram because Addie and Texas Mama kind of pushed me to put stuff on Instagram, and then Addie had to announce it on Wendy's show, and then everybody started following me. I was like, fuck. Thanks, Addie.
If it's something inappropriate, I always make sure Meter gets it and Bob.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, he
by the
scrolled
way,
through last night and he goes, "Oh, this one's funny. Gotta send this one to Bob and Meter and Steve-O. Oh, it's a cute cat video. I gotta send this
was
one
like-
to Dave and Steve-O."
by the way, here I have to read this review that Buster Bell left on my
Buster is a
Cassie
butthead.
recipe right
Buster's
here
awesome.
because it's awesome. He said he mixed it up. Well, he said, is it a fruit or is it a berry? Perhaps a berry fruit. Many happies to Cassie. Gave this a mix, but subbed the raws for OG. Will report back. It smells good. And then he wrote, it's a banger. Well deserving of 5 stars. All the flavors weld together nicely. And none of them are tripping over one another. You definitely need to do more of these types of profiles.
That's what you were talking about that night. You never did read it off to me. You refused to read it to me.
Yeah, I just read them when I went on to put my own comment on there because I've been vaping on Bob's for the past few minutes. And yeah, Buster's a butthead.
I fucking love
Dicks.
it.
That's perfect.
Yep.
All the flavors weld
It's like-
together and they're not tripping over one another.
That
I
comment,
love it.
there's a lot of AAFL lore right there in that comment.
Hey, I was nice. I didn't make a welder recipe for your birthday, so I'm happy somebody brought it in, you know.
Yeah, Bob behaved. It's like Meter last year made you a custard. A good custard, nonetheless. He said this year you weren't getting one from him. Was his specific
Custards
phrase.
aren't hard to fuck up, man. That's why I made Paul one for his birthday.
Well, we all know how Meter feels about custard. And I was like, Meter, I want you to make me a custard for my birthday. And he actually did.
And it wasn't just a
great.
joke recipe. It was a real good recipe.
I mean, Tim liked it. The cinnamon got to me, so I couldn't vape it, but Tim liked it.
It was good custard. And
It
to
tasted
get that
delicious.
from Meter, it was like,
By the way, Smurfette milk is gone. I need to mix another bottle of it. I ran right through that 30 ml bottle of it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you,
Forgot
Riley.
about I forgot about the blue milk. Needed to sit.
I
Oh,
still wish the fucking AI would have made a picture of a Smurfette
Oh.
squirting out blue milk. That would have been even better.
so just so you know, Bob, that was part of the topic of conversation over the weekend. He thought that was, he could not believe you made that for him that quickly.
he missed you talking about it, so he asked me how it was, and I said he really liked it. He said it tasted like a blue ras milk, and he goes, "Blue ras milk? That sounds weird, but interesting.
Yep,
I try it."
That's exactly what it was. It was like you dumped blue ras fleshy syrup into a glass of cold milk. As fucked up as that sounds, but it was delicious. It was like a blue ras cereal milk or something.
Ah.
It was good.
But he's like, he made that then that quick? Yeah.
So we explained to them how, recipes work. I'm like, I literally sat here like 5 minutes before the show and was like, oh crap, and put a recipe together.
Yep.
It doesn't take
Shit-
long as long as you
shit,
know what you're
Dusty-
doing.
If
Dusty
you know
asked
your
for
flavors.
Dusty asked for for pod recipes, and I spit out 3 out of his stash within like 10 minutes.
The more you get to know your flavorings, the quicker you can put something together. Will it always work? No, but you get
No.
pretty good at it after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might have to tweak it, like Steve
That's-
was talking about earlier.
yeah.
You might have to adjust it, but you'll get in the ballpark pretty quick.
It's literally how my mixing is done. And like that,
Yeah.
like that thing, I dropped the lime down 0.1 in my contest recipe, but that was a first go.
I like my recipe from Saturday. Like I thought that shortbread was going to be a good addition to that recipe, and it was too heavy, too dense, too buttery. And I, afterwards came up with a couple of other ideas to replace that, with just regular yellow cake. And then I had another version. I took out the peach pie
Dude,
and
see,
cream.
if I do shit like that, Steve-O, that recipe will never be fucking finished. Like there's a recipe that I really like that I came up with of going after my sweet mint gum profile, which is lime, banana, bubble gum, and spearmint. And I've been trying to go after that profile for like 3-4 years now. And I made a really good recipe, but I just keep tweaking it.
Yeah,
tweaking it,
yeah,
tweaking
I
it.
get
It
it.
never ends.
I mean, I usually give it, a couple more versions to attempt it if it's something, I know has a lot of potential. Like the other, I took the peach pie and cream right out of another one and put peach sweet type in instead.
Yeah, I get
I
peach
think-
gummy candy or peach rings out of that flavor. It's a good flavor, but I tried
get 'em
using
at-
it in a tea, and all I tasted were peach rings.
I get fleshy peach.
Do
Which
ya?
is funny.
Damn
You
it.
get
That's
peach rings,
bullshit.
but like Benny can't seem to taste any like gummy flavors. He can't taste the gummy flavors. I'm thinking, in my opinion, peach rings, like the Flavora and the Wonder flavors, are probably the most gummy. All the like, if he can't taste them in them, he just won't be able to.
Yeah, because the gummy is definitely strong in that peach gummy.
Oh, very strong. Both of them,
I
actually.
don't have that flavor.
The tropical gummy too.
Tropical gummy is pretty gummy, but it has an astringentness to it that not everybody gets along. I can handle it, but even I'm not in love with it.
Okay,
Tim, I
but
wonder
that's
if
not what
he-
I said.
Tim, I wonder if he'd be able to taste that. 'Cause I'm telling you, nobody. If you guys don't have it, get the Real Flavors watermelon taffy.
Oh yeah, you can get Benny to order Real Flavors.
The most mouth feel that you will get out of a flavor. It
What
is
about the-
fucking, even just trying that, it's chewy. Even just vaping that by
Isn't
itself.
there
I mean,
regular tabs
hippie-
like
hippie
that
jokes
too?
about being a broke ass hippie.
They
Right
have a
thing.
regular
Benny
tappy,
is the
but I haven't
cheapest
tried
person
that.
on the planet when it comes to mixing. So no, he
He's
beats
only-
hippie.
Willing to order flavors from Noms because he can save 15% now.
That is it. He's actually started to order flavors just because he has a better code now.
But he still won't order the VSO because it's a cult.
He has a VSO though. He has some of them. But he still calls them a cult. But he has them. That means you're part of the cult, buddy. Come on.
No, don't listen to Bob. It's AAFL. Or as
I only
Benny
put it
said,
in there because
affable.
Nightbot is right above it.
And it is all on the
Affable.
on an Advocate for Liberty site. You can get all the different codes right in order there. You got DSO, you got DIY Canada, you got NOMS, and there's a Bull City.
You
Which-
forgot Bull City when you've been talking to Drew all day until the show?
I have been talking to Drew a lot today. Yeah.
Really? And yesterday. Bob, you're such a dick. I
That
take
sounds
it
like a
back,
Benny
Nick
thing.
sucks.
Yep, Cassie said it. So I had to
That's
put it
how
in
Benny says it. He
Hmm.
says it's affable.
Yeah.
Affable.
At least he got it right now, though. He's not trying to promote the wrong code.
AFL 15.
There isn't one.
Oh, didn't work.
Well, that's because you didn't use the right code.
Because it's only AAFL. There's no 15.
Made it. I kept them simple everywhere, so it's easy to. That's the whole point. It'd be pointless if they're all different. Then what's the point? Keep it simple. Yep. Paul's code for
Oh,
nap
you were-
time is coming soon.
Bob, you really
Stay
are a
tuned.
dick.
Yo, I was gonna put end STD tests, but
Tomorrow,
Okay, Fitty.
right, Fitty?
Rocky's gonna run the 3 random winners for BCF
$25.
$25 tomorrow.
I still haven't gotten that email yet, Rocky. I don't know what's up.
He said something about not giving it to you now because you were mean to him. He thought Paul's a nice guy and you're mean to Paul, so he's taking it.
Just because I didn't use fucking milk and honey in my recipe. I see.
That's what it is. Yeah, yeah. You use milk and honey, which I did see a lot. I mean, you got to question why there were so many milk and honey recipes all of a sudden for this contest. Think about that. That does seem a little
I'm
sus.
Lavora
personally-
contest, and Rocky said there was bonus points.
I am personally surprised Cassie didn't make a milk and honey recipe. So I got to give you props for that.
I don't like milk and honey, so I wasn't gonna
know.
make a milk and honey recipe.
I know.
Which would
but
be even more liable that we know why you would have used it. Yeah.
It's like Rocky's donut. It was okay, but like it's a donut with cinnamon and milk and honey in it, and it was all right. And I could vape through the 10, and it tasted good with my coffee.
Did you finish it
but
all? You finish it all? Oh,
I did.
'Cause I would've
but
finished that
only
one if you didn't
vaping
like
it with
it.
my coffee because that's the only way I could like take the cinnamon.
I did get to try it, Rocky. I did get to
No,
try it. It
he ran away already.
was pretty good.
Bye.
I told him.
It wasn't. I
left
didn't get
comments on it.
really. I didn't really get donut off it though.
No.
There's a little more like a cinnamon roll type thing,
Yeah,
Kinda.
like more like a cinnamon roll with cream cheese frosting.
or like a coffee cake, a cinnamon coffee cake kind of vibe. But it was
Yeah.
delicious. Rocky earmuffs. Right, we need Rocky earmuffs for Rocky.
He knows I don't like milk and honey because we've argued about it. And then he picks on me about vodka. And then I left him a comment on the recipe saying he still didn't make me love a donut, but it was good with coffee.
Hey, vape through it. There's only been 2 cinnamon recipes you've ever vaped through. The other
Yeah,
one
the
was
cinnamon
what?
wasn't terrible. It was a little touch throaty.
Is the only other one the fritter, right? Apple fritter
Mm.
one from Saigi's apple fritter I made.
Yep. Like I said, I'm almost out of Steve-O's and then I'll go to Sharon's and I'm vaping Bob's right now. And then I still have Echo Dubs, Swaggies, and mine that I haven't vaped through yet.
I had a really weird week there. That one. It's like I had all those birthday recipes, and then I just was plowing through them left and right. Why? They just went really fast. Then once Dave's was diluted properly and had a proper little steep to it, that was pretty good, Dave.
So you vaped all the
If,
recipes
as long as
without
Cassie
really
doesn't
being able to-
sabotage it. Cassie doesn't sabotage it.
Tim, so you vaped everybody's recipe. They took time out of their day to make you a fucking recipe. And you really weren't able to taste any of them?
Oh, I was able to taste them afterwards, just not that day.
No, your taste buds had to have been fucked for a week.
They were fried. I was like, I can't taste. I was even telling you guys on the show, I can't taste shit.
He didn't.
I thought it was that birthday cake alone. I didn't realize it wasn't shaken and double the concentrate. Now,
But to be fair, when the bottle is literally half concentrate, half clear, you
hey,
should see
I will
that.
take the blame for the not checking to make sure it's shake. I'm not going to take the blame for you doubling that up, and it was already pushed on the high side, so that would have killed
especially
me anyway.
being Dave's recipe. Come on, that shit had to be 50% plus of just straight flavoring.
It was pretty
Had to
flavorful.
It
was pretty flavorful.
Well, I mean, it was definitely
Dave's mixes
50%
are
with
very
doubles.
flavorful. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
Dave,
doubled.
I got to look because I got to see this one because it was pretty potent already. But man, well, she had it. Dave, you wouldn't have been able to vape it.
It
Think
was
about
literally
double those
probably
flavorings in there. I don't
50%
think you could have
flavoring.
vaped it.
Or damn near close.
I think
And
the
Dave
highest flavor percentage I've ever done is like 36%.
But I bet it wasn't with 2% birthday cake in it.
Dude, use TFA sweet tea if you want a fucking recipe to go up pretty high. You need 10% of that shit, and then you need to back it with another tea. So you're already at.
Did
like
ELR go
11%.
down? Oh, there it goes.
I'm gonna try that blue milk.
So blue. So
milk.
blue. So
With a
blue
little
for
bit of
you.
grape bubble gum underneath it.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see.
This one right here is 24.5%.
Okay. So it's 17.25%, double that.
Yeah, so 34 and a
Yeah,
half.
35 something,
34.5% flavoring. The way
quite a
she
bit.
had that with 2% birthday cake in there.
I mean, 4.
Yes, what became
No, wait a minute.
4%.
No. She had that at 8% birthday cake in there.
There you go.
Holy. Yeah, I dare anybody to vape that and not like lose some taste buds for a day.
And then just take Nam's coffee concentrate from their supercharged line
And drip it straight
and
on
just
your
drip
tongue.
it straight on a stacked mech mod and take a
Yeah, that-
big fat rip off of it.
That did not taste good. You know what? Tasted much better when it was shaken.
Diluted a little bit.
In the words of the little gremlin lady from Hotel Transylvania, I didn't do that. The fuck?
Whoa. Hold on. What? Hey,
Adam.
what?
What?
Oh,
Lay down. What?
Somebody's dog just bark?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
Max.
Tim's.
I don't know if there's something outside or
That
what's
was
going
loud.
on.
I thought that was you, Adam.
I did
Mimicking
it
a dog.
second
Oh, okay.
after the dog started rampaging.
Yeah, I mean he's like right next to Tim.
everything okay with him?
I have no idea.
He's a dog.
What
You see
that
him?
was. The car did go by, but it didn't do anything weird.
Was he sleeping before? Maybe he had a bad dream and woke up.
I
barking at it?
think he might have.
He woke up and saw his owner.
He smelled his
It's
own
over.
fart.
He woke up and
Oh my god! If
Who
he,
cares
yeah,
about
sh-
Tim?
maybe
His
I
ass.
shouldn't vape. Maybe I shouldn't vape for a minute because that was something.
This guy keeps
Good
fucking
one.
blaming his farts on me. Damn it!
Where's my steak?
We're picking that up Thursday.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I don't think
that
he
was
knows. I
loud.
think he just woke up. He woke up out of his sleep and just started barking. So I think he had a dream.
It happens.
Fucking
He
weirdo.
probably had a dream that Ashley
A
was
weird
falling
dog.
on him again, so he started barking. Like, motherfucking rabbit, stop falling on my head.
Or he's scared of her.
You're heavy.
Marley does that sometimes. Does
I mean, he doesn't bark very often, so that was like pretty
really
shock-
weird. But the way he looked at me when he first started barking, he was still trying to stand up and he's kind of like loopy looking. So I think he just went from straight sleep to barking.
Barking makes me feel good.
Oh, maybe I didn't hear something, so I took the headset off. Heard nothing. And a car came around the corner, but I don't think the car was in hearing range by the time.
Yeah, but he doesn't bark at people outside. He only barks at us when we're coming in the house. And when he's outside and wants to come in, I don't get to the door fast enough. It's the only time he really barks.
Hey, if anybody
And
didn't know, we have a
randomly during
dog.
streams.
We have 2 dogs, actually.
It's that milk fresh.
I have 17 dogs. I bet you guys didn't
Got
know
a
that.
really weird off to it.
I live on a
And I-
ranch in the Dakotas. Not really.
27 cats.
Two
wait a minute,
lazy black
that's
cats.
That's Dave.
Steve,
yeah,
what has an off note?
Mute.
That Nam's milk fresh.
Oh.
Like a really
Leche
weird off note
fresca?
to it. And it like
Oh.
makes me feel like it's pulling like a floral note out of blueberry sweet, and I never get a floral note from that.
That is weird.
Like it's
That's weird. Yeah, I
Interact-
never did. And you didn't use it
interactive.
you didn't use it stupid high either. What'd you use it at 2% or something, right?
2%. Yeah.
See, I get like a almost rehydrated, dehydrated milk out of it. It's like that weird flavor you get
Yeah,
out of rehydrated,
that's
dehydrated milk.
Maybe that's what it is.
Swaggy, we need milk back, damn it.
We do. I will not
Sell
deny
you
it. He's
mine
100% correct.
for a premium.
I mean,
No, fuck that, man. Nobody can have mine. I only have
Yeah.
the
but
little
if anybody's
no
ever
bottle
tried
left.
Me too.
rehydrated, dehydrated milk, it's got a
Of what,
funky
Bob?
flavor to it, and that's what I got out of that.
Swaggy's
Swaggy's
milk.
milk.
that's kind of what I'm getting, and it's
I have
not.
I have a 60 of
It's
them.
not condensed milk. It's definitely
Fuck you,
rehydrated, dehydrated
Dave.
milk.
Yeah, it's not condensed.
That's like
milk.
fucking
Coming to Canada.
Bitcoin.
It's
That's
not
like
meshing
Bitcoin,
with
Dave.
that blueberry sweet.
Knock
well.
knock,
It's like
motherfucker.
it's making that blueberry sweet.
Fill up
taste
the
like
tanker,
really
Dave.
Floral. It's weird.
Yeah, it's like that weird, funky, dry tang.
I mean, yeah, and I mean it's also only been 2 days, but still, like,
I
yeah,
think that might be like an anomaly with like certain fruits and creams because I've had that happen, but not for a long time.
yeah.
Certain fruits and certain creams, it'll like the cream, whatever's in it, fucking pulls out like some weird
Yeah.
floral notes out of like a berry or something. And you're like, what the fuck is this? Where did this come from? I never tasted this shit before.
Whatever you do, whatever anybody does, don't mix Swaggy's crisp citrus soda with Flavora's energy drink. Don't fucking do it. It is the nastiest off note.
Oh, no.
Oh,
good.
no. Hippie.
I wanted to
Hippie,
make
we
a
know one
blue
is
ass
better.
energy drink.
I'll avoid that
No.
combo.
No,
You know
Tim.
one that's better.
No, Tim. That
Oh,
guarantee
I don't
you
know.
that's a-
I don't know.
bad.
I don't know, Hippie. What do you think, Hippie?
Nah, I don't think
The hibiscus event.
That
Yeah,
hibiscus event.
that was pretty nasty.
That was
You
pretty
want
damn
Flavor
nasty.
energy drink, hippie? I'm telling
I
you,
like
mix that up
hibiscus.
with fucking Swaggy's citrus.
What was it? The hibiscus candy,
Citrus
right?
soda.
Candy, yeah. Oh, my
With
God.
what do we mix that with?
Oh God, I can't even remember.
Some kind of cream.
I don't even.
Yeah, some kind of cream. You tried to make a hibiscus cream. What weird thing was is no longer hibiscus, no longer cream. It was just something else, but
You're
not a good to
also-
something else. Not
They're
a
all
good,
weird.
not a good. It was like a floral-ish something.
A floral candy almost, like one of them purple granny
No,
grandma
I think
candies.
You
or
probably
something.
created a musk.
Probably.
Yes, it was. It was
I'd
a
probably
musky-like
enjoy
flavor.
I'd probably enjoy that.
I'm not
This
sure
was
you
just-
would.
Have you
Tim,
ever
this,
tried
you
musk?
couldn't describe this. This just tasted like something that came out of Chernobyl after
Dave,
the fucking nuclear
Honestly,
Musk is take a big handful of potpourri and jam it in your mouth.
Yeah.
That's musk.
Yeah.
or you know the old lady perfume you're supposed to
Yeah.
walk
Yeah.
through. It's like putting it in your mouth and squeezing the bulb 14 times.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Yum.
good. Yeah.
This hibiscus candy, Tim just like hands me his mine and goes, "Oh, Hippie and I just came up with this. Why don't you try it?" And I tried it, and just the look on my face, and he goes, "Oh, good. It wasn't just me. I wanted to check." I'm like, "You motherfucker!
You do it to me all the time, you shit.
You just pulled a me, you son of a bitch."
Hey, you got him back
Oh,
tenfold,
no.
okay?
Yeah.
You literally got
TPA
him back
Mary
tenfold.
Jane.
You literally
yeah.
tried to. I'm
like-
looking at Dave's recipe
that
here, and you
anymore for
tried
a
to murder
reason.
me.
Me and my buddies used to always joke around
I'm
like
always
this
trying
tastes
to.
like shit. Try
Yeah.
it.
Here, Steve,
yeah.
Steve, take this. Try this.
This is awful. Try
Oh, that's
it.
awful. Yeah, I knew it was awful. I just want to know, make sure it wasn't
Yeah.
just me.
So if I'm
Got
not
to the point
mistaken,
where, like,
TPA Mary Jane was a pine needles flavor, right?
Yep.
Like that
Remember, I remember they did a
Salt
420
on a Mac.
episode on Noted
Where you
years
going?
ago.
What you
Adam.
doing?
Yeah. I had I had bought some
sweetie.
weed flavored e-juice from some company, and it definitely had that flavor in it, and it tasted like pine needles. I also
Yeah,
got another
no-
weed flavored one that tasted like celery. So
The
they were trying
OG
like different vegetal
Gross.
flavors
Yeah, I
to
hate
mimic
weed.
weed, but it did
Yep.
not do the trick at all.
The OG
Swaggy-
Noted
Swag-
crew did a marijuana flavor
remember that one.
episode.
Yeah.
One of them was Chiba actually said was a really good flavor. It wasn't weed, but it was very good nonetheless.
but
I
you
think
got
it was
a-
like the
got a weed
purple
vibe
haze
from
or
it.
something.
Hey,
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
say,
I think you're
purple
right.
haze
I
one.
will say this.
In Awera, no?
Swaggy's blueberry
Christmas tree.
and
nice.
and a plain non-flavored blunt wrap go well together. Flavor it.
That's what
Way better than any store bought you ever had.
Like he actually took some of the blueberry blunt wraps and put some of the blueberry on it, so it was like super blueberry. That was amazing. Yeah,
What's it
when
called?
the show's
Yeah,
over, we need
Swaggy's
to like
Pine is
just
good.
leave and go down to
That's a
Circle K,
pleasant
'cause-
pine.
Speaking of, we can't go too much longer because we are going to have an internet outage here, which I only found out because we just upgraded our router today.
I hope
And
Swaggy-
if it wasn't for being on the help site to get it activated, it would never notified me because I checked. We were talking about this earlier. They don't email you. They don't let you know. They just have outages in the middle of the night or middle of the day, which
Hey.
when you do shows this late, that can be a problem.
Anybody know if Swaggy is near Cincinnati? Because I
Swaggy's in
saw
chat.
earlier. I know I asked him, but he never answered me. I saw earlier that Cincinnati's supposed to get pounded by tornadoes tonight. They have a
Oh, no.
tornado warning until like 1 a.m. through like Cincinnati and the whole
Moved
greater
through here,
area.
and we had them for like 3 hours, tornado warnings, and it just rained really fucking hard. So I hope that's all that fucking happens over there. It was moving east for sure, though. It's the same
Wait,
storm
wait,
system that came through
Cincinnati,
here
good.
earlier.
Not close to Cincinnati. I know that I was talking
But
to
once it
Tenacious
crosses the
TX.
lake, it might get rough.
He lives in Texas, and he was talking to him earlier, and I guess they're getting like monsoon rain they have all week.
Oh, maybe that's
Yeah.
why he didn't get to the
Yeah,
post office, and we
was
haven't
like
Because
got
that
they
to
earlier.
keep
yet.
fucking with weather in Dubai
Yes.
where it never rains. They're paying like $20 million every week to make rain clouds and make it fucking rain in the desert.
Yeah,
That's
and they
fucking
got
with the fucking, don't fuck with nature, dude.
they got in
Stop.
one rainfall the total accumulation they would get in 12 months. It fucked the country.
Yeah,
Fucked
yeah.
it. You saw
Yeah, and
luxury
it's
vehicles
fucking with
floating by like
everybody's.
logs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that, how it flooded it so bad out there.
Yeah, because the desert, man, it's flash floods, like in Arizona and places like that. Always flash floods.
Yeah, it's not built for that.
I saw a flash flood in Houston when I was down there once. Holy fuck, is that something to see?
Hi.
That one road washing in front of me was the worst I ever saw. Well, actually twice, because also when I had my Firebird, I was crossing a spot, and I barely made it across. I had been like half a car length behind there. I would have went downstream somewhere.
It's amazing
Yeah,
the
them
weather
in-
you guys get. I was
Tim in
once coming-
Moscow, where I used to live, man, there was a bridge that we used to drive over all the time when I was going over to my buddy's house who lived like 3 minutes away from me. And we had a huge rain for like a week one time. And you drove over this bridge, and normally the river, the creek that this bridge went over was about 20 feet from the top of the bridge down to where the water is. The bridge was gone. It was completely underwater.
Holy
Wow.
With the
Yikes.
Firebird one, I was literally going to my my ex's brother's. He had a musical thing. It was right next to the school. Drove there, dry as can be. Drove back an hour later, came back through, and that had raised up so much on that road that it actually went from like 2 feet under it by the time I started across it, and it came up over and actually flooded over top of the bridge. Like, holy crap, that was fast.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast things happen.
Oh,
And that was a creek too. Creek.
I was coming back from Eastern Canada on my motorcycle one year, and I had a choice: either go through Maine and New Hampshire and then into Quebec, which is the fastest route. And I thought, you know what? The weather's getting pretty bad. I better stay in Canada. It's a dog leg if you stay in Canada. Boring as fuck. 1,100, well, was that 800 miles of board? So, but I did that. 11 people died in Maine alone because of that storm.
So you made the right choice.
It was hell going home, but at least it was on like
Especially being on your
twisties and
fucking
turns.
bike, man. Come
It was
on.
hell. I have never been so cold and so wet in my life.
Wow.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Holy shit. You're in New York City and you got that much. Holy shit. Yeah, my
Well, I
dad
remember that
tells me
storm.
of my dad tells me of being over in Thailand, and one of the typhoons hit. He had a 3-story apartment or 3-story house condo, and he had to, his kitchen and everything was on the first floor. They had to carry his refrigerator, his stove, everything upstairs. He said it came up to the very top of the steps below his second floor. That's how much rain was in his house.
It's good. This climate change is crazy.
Mhm.
I was in France in 2004. 15,000 people died because of a heat wave.
Yeah, it's because they're fucking with nature, man. You don't fuck with nature.
Well, I mean, look, you know, you talk about seeding the cloud. The Chinese have been doing it for years.
Yep. And you don't do that shit,
They're
man.
fucked because the north of their country, okay, has zero water, and the
Mhm.
south has too much water.
Oh man, small
Cassie
channel.
looks
of
really
broadband
serious. I'm
goes-
trying to figure out what's going on. You look super serious over there.
Oh,
South cereal.
DJ said that they really like the OG blueberry, so I dropped the recipe Wendy made for me. So I was typing that we had subbed the blueberry
yeah, that
extra
was
with
really
the OG,
yummy.
and it was fan-freaking-tastic. I'm gonna mix that one again. That was really, really good.
I've never had a bad mix using Swaggy's OG blueberry. You are. I am Y hours almost directly west of you.
Which is
His name
sad.
Bubba.
Which is sad. It's sold out on the site already. So you can't get it with 6, but it's still at 9. So
Yep.
at least it's not gone.
And you can get it there 15% off. So
Dang.
you don't get 17, but you can get 15. So at least you can still get it.
Yeah,
The other big city in Ohio,
I've only been to Cleveland,
Cleveland. I think I
Yeah.
was in Cleveland once.
where the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is, Dave.
No,
City
there-
smells like shit.
Oh yeah, I was there on
Fucking
business.
stinks.
And
Oh, like
That's where I
blueberry-
got swine flu, dude. I almost died.
Fuck.
Blueberry is in
won't-
stock.
I woke up the one morning in the hotel room, and you know when you get real sick, you have that that head congestion, you blow that like sticky green shit out of your nose. That was oozing from my eyeballs.
Oh fuck me.
I woke up in the morning and had to crawl in a fucking. I'm in a hotel room, so I'm not used to this place, and I can't open my eyes. I had to crawl out of bed, crawl to the bathroom, and run my eyes under warm water
Oh,
for
man.
like a half hour just to be able to open my eyes. They were like glued shut from that shit.
Sounds
That
like
sound-
Swaggy's trip to Tijuana.
It
Never
sounds like when
fucking-
I had pneumonia. That sounds just like it. It was just like it. I couldn't get up.
Never,
Had to
never.
crawl.
That's when they had the swine flu outbreaks, and I caught that there, man. I was so sick. It's terrible.
Cedar Point. That's right.
Thankfully, all the extracurricular activities I had in my bag were able to get me up to go to the Rock and Roll Museum and the Indians baseball games twice. But man, fuck.
Curricular activities in his bag. And everybody thinks he's talking about MJ products, but no. This is Bob.
Yeah, there was I had a lot of that, but yeah, there was some other shit that nobody should do in there.
Does it have anything to do with like the
Larry,
traffic cone incident?
You should ask yourself that since you were the one sitting on that traffic cone.
No,
It said
that guy
Bob.
was
I didn't
clearly
post
named
it.
Bob.
Clearly
That's
named
because
Bob. And
Tim fucking went in there and altered
nope,
the name.
nope. She can verify this. I did not alter that name. That was someone else
You
posted
did.
that.
You did. You did. Tim
He
put
did.
it out there. Tim put it out there in the ether, and then one day miraculously came by this. All right, and if it was
I
true, it would have
promise.
said Duchess. Okay,
No,
so
no, she got the actual reaction because the second I saw it, I started laughing so hard. It's Bob. It says so right there. Look.
Yeah, I was like, that's accurate.
fuck muffin. Even
Hey, Steven.
Hey, Steven.
You missed story time.
Miss
Steven.
story time.
Steven.
Now you just
Hey,
hop
John.
up on Uncle Paulie's lap and he'll tell you all the stories.
hope you are as well, man.
About dinner time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I still didn't get this
What are you eating
fucking
now, Dave?
Olives.
What is that? Olives.
email from Rocky.
A big ass jar of olives.
I'm hungry.
I finished.
Here's the thing. Think about Sir Strawman. You won't be hungry anymore.
Huh?
I have some more.
Imagine the smell of, fermented fish.
Oh, yeah,
Imagine
by the
the
way, Uncle
aromas.
Paul, I thought you were supposed to be here 11 hours after. So why are
No.
you still there? Because you haven't headed out yet. You could have helped us eat that goddamn fish.
Actually turned out good.
Big
man.
ass bowl of it still in the fridge.
Yeah.
Thank you, John.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Wouldn't you guys be surprised if Paul and I
Take
knocked
my
on your door?
Stupid medicine.
Be like, who the fuck's knocking on the door? Tim, grab the pistol.
Then you'll see the dog bark.
Max, sick him.
That's when
Sick
he'll lay down and just go
balls.
back. He'll lay down and go back to sleep. That's just the way he is.
Never mind, Max, you're useless. Ashley, sick him. She'll do it.
Hey, Steven.
Hey,
The second I have to get off the couch away from her, she'll get mad.
Oh my gosh, she was so grumpy last night that he was still on the computer. Like, she jumped on my chest so hard she knocked me back on the couch and then stood on my chest against the back of the couch looking over like, Daddy, I'm over here. Come get me.
Steven, how was your night?
it was okay. We had to do our refrigeration training stuff we do about every 3 years.
Hmm.
It went earlier than expected, so I got to haul ass in time.
I was
Nice.
when you said you're stuck for left work. I thought you were turning wrenches. That's careful. Turning wrenches when you're tired. That's when you smack your fingers more. They
No, they
get
don't
to.
They don't pay me enough to stay up there that late.
Yeah.
No, today was the day they're like, hey, today's the MHC AC training. You know, it's like
HVAC. HVAC.
today,
training.
really? I gotta go do that today? Get me tomorrow? All right. Anyway.
Is that Sharon I hear?
Yeah, the kids and the grandkid are here. They're in the kitchen
Aw.
over there.
That's nice.
Hi, Sharon, kids and grandkids.
Uh-huh.
Hi, fam.
You want to come say hi?
See all the little puppies there too.
I think we're fixing to make an appearance. Yeah, here comes the grandkid.
Come on, we're gonna say hi. Your baby.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye bye.
Hi.
Whatever. Say whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
they're all saying hi.
See you, man. Waving at you. Yeah.
No.
Give me my toy.
Give me the
I
puppy.
don't want to
Give me
see
the
all
puppy.
these strange people.
Right?
I'm gonna run away now, please. Thank you.
Yeah, she's gonna leave.
Come on, kitty.
No.
Hi, Sharon.
No,
Hi.
get away from that. Come on.
Your recipe's next up on the docket for trying recipes, Sharon.
Oh, your birthday.
She tried them
mixes?
initially, but now the steeped.
Yeah.
Away from
Oh,
there.
let's see. My one and only.
Oh.
I mean, I can knuckle it. I still have Steve-O's on there.
I need to fix that.
Nostrils work today.
That's what I
Onion.
get from making a recipe with a flavor that I don't even.
It's
Yep.
very cantaloupe and very mango.
Mango?
If I do that for somebody,
Yes, it is.
Steve-O, I
Mango's
just
very-
sub it
very
out
little.
for myself.
I'm sorry?
I
Yeah.
have watermelon more in there than I did mango.
I'm getting a tiny bit of the watermelon. I'm getting mostly the cantaloupe and the mango off the knuckle.
Yeah,
Mm. What's that?
that mango is a pretty subdued mango as well.
Ew.
I think Tim will really like this one.
It has all the chips.
My mix from tonight, actually, took about 3 hours since I made it. The jamminess is already starting to come through. Are you getting that jammy texture?
Are y'all talking about that sparkling melon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember I put Flavor Art watermelon in mine.
Yep.
That's right. You didn't
Turned
have the
out
double.
Really, really nice. I finished
Red
making it
summer.
up today, matter of fact. So with the Flavor Art watermelon, it's really good. So
Mommy.
I don't have the double watermelon, remember? So that's why I use Flavor Art watermelon.
Yep. Yeah, I told you to use that
Yeah,
one. 'Cause that's the
2%
most
mango.
juice one that
See,
you
The
have.
cantaloupe was real
Yeah,
forward.
why is a watermelon not coming through?
You hear me? The cantaloupe's real forward in that recipe.
Yeah,
Very
the
forward.
cantaloupe's real forward. Plus, it's at 2%. But
Yeah, I mean, watermelon, even with a lot of it, it's such a light
Watermelon's a-
flavor. It's really easy to
Yeah.
overtake.
Yeah.
it's light.
And
Unless
cantaloupe
you
and
use
mangoes tend to be pretty
SSAs.
forward.
I was gonna say the SSA is more
Get away from the
boosty.
wheel.
and more
The
punch.
double and the sweet watermelon are fucking.
Look at
those
that
are,
beautiful cat, Steve-O. What
those
a
are
gorgeous.
strong
Yeah.
bastards.
Yeah. Just
Steve-O.
not paying attention to me.
That was like,
Well,
fuck
that's
off.
part of it. I left twice earlier today.
Separation
You're not allowed to
anxiety.
do that. You're not allowed to do that.
Well, when I leave in the morning and do whatever, but I came home, I forgot to stop at the post office to drop an order off, so I had to go back out again. If I leave
Bastard.
twice,
How do I turn
she
on?
gets real pissy. She's like, "You left me here an extra time today."
Yeah.
Don't like that.
Tim can understand that. Ashley's been super extra clingy the past 2 days because we were gone a lot the past 2 days. So every time she's out when we're home, she's like, "You're laying down and we're taking a nap. Then you can't leave me."
Yeah, Marley's attached to the girl every day when she's here. She works here Monday to Friday. And
She's playing now.
we left earlier because I had to go get gas for the lawnmower, so she came with me. And he lost his shit because he knows when it's her time to leave. Around 4:30, 5 o'clock, he knows it's her time. But we left at like 2 o'clock. He was losing his shit.
Fucking whimpering and shit.
Yep. Oh yeah, crying, barking, losing his fucking
But
mind.
I bet he doesn't attack your pants and
stubborn
try to eat your
4-year-old.
pants and belt so you don't have clothes to leave in, though.
Oh, he literally he tries. Yeah, he gets mad to
A
where
toddler.
Because
I'm not
Ashley
shitting
will
pissed.
chew on his jeans and his belt. She'll like pull them down off
I
the back.
have went through. This is my third belt.
Marley
Because she'll get a
steals
hold of
your
it and I won't
shoes.
notice it, and she'll chew holes in it so I can't use it.
You don't
Marley
have your
always
belt. You
steals
won't put
your-
on your jeans, Daddy. You can't leave me then.
Yep, Marley always steals everybody's shoes because he figures if you don't have your shoes, you can't leave.
Well, see, that's not a problem with Ashley because she won't go on the floor. The floor is lava.
Oh,
She never got over that. For such a big bunny, for her to think that the couch is an island.
And the
Speak-
funniest part is she's so clumsy. She falls off the couch all the time. And then she like sits there for a minute, all freaked out, and then jumps back up on you. Like, what the fuck just happened?
I'm
Speaking
on
of
fire.
bunnies, Tim, are you gonna buy this?
Oh God, yeah. I could. I don't have enough points. But I do like it.
That's new apparently in the store.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Opinions. That's
Must be
pretty
come out today?
hilarious.
Came
I'm
out today,
assuming,
probably.
yeah. Hair razor party pack.
Cassie's like, buy it.
Comes with 4 skins. So you
I've
get
been
probably
playing- I've
different
been playing-
colored fucking costumes.
I've been playing Cheech and Chong.
I'm gonna
It
go
comes
look it
with
up in the
foreskins,
store.
huh?
Yes, it's uncircumcised. That's the word I'm looking for. Blue, pink, yellow, and black. Here you go. See, blue, Pink, yellow.
That's a
Black.
fucking freaky ass looking bunny.
Yeah, it's like Pumpkinhead Bunny.
And your head is so damn
Pinhead.
big, your hitbox is massive. That's such a disadvantage.
Yep. That's why I stopped
Boom.
using that fucking
Well, here it
rat
is.
skin pretty
Ready?
quick.
Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot.
Yeah.
He was way obvious.
I'm aiming toward that quarter of the map. I'm getting a headshot every freaking time as long as I don't aim too low.
and that's smart.
You shut off my ear.
Same with those glow in the dark purple skin guns that I had in a all dark night vision map. Not the smartest idea at all.
I was
like,
doing
hey,
that.
I'm here, motherfucker.
I was running around for the longest time with those really cool skins. I was like, you know what? I'm getting shot at, and I switched to a more camoed gun and a darker gray or something.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, get shot less. It's like, you know, there might be something to this. Maybe not run around with fluorescent colors in the middle of this
It's
map.
fun for a couple games though, and when I go live, I do it to look pretty and shit, you know. But yeah, it's not logical at all. It doesn't make sense.
Because you can actually see those guys. I know because I've gotten used to. I see a bright gun. Oh, there's someone over there. Yeah,
Shiny purple gun, man.
shiny purple Bob over there. Boom.
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle. Pop.
Chong, man. Those are pretty good models of Cheech and Chong, though. I'm not gonna lie. Chong is better though.
Cheech looks like old Cheech, but young Cheech body.
Mhm.
But old Cheech face. It's just
Just less
weird.
chunky.
Yeah, way less chunky. But he does have like the a little of the, how do you put it? Dad bod looking, even with the less chunky version.
I don't know.
But I like playing them because when they talk.
It is.
Yeah, see what I mean? He's got like kind of young body compared to what he is now if you've seen him recently. But like his current face.
Chong, man.
I mean, these guys have got to be what, 75?
Well, Chong actually
Yeah.
still looks about like that, just has got a little bit of gray
Yeah.
on it.
You gotta be.
Yeah, they got to be way up there.
It's the weed, man.
It preserves
Tommy
you.
is 85.
There you go.
Still doing good for 85.
And Cheech is
Dude.
77.
Still doing
That's
good for
fucking
85.
Dope. Easy target, obviously.
I was
but
gonna
that's
say that
super
I love it when
fucking
they wear the
sick,
camo.
though.
They run away from you. You can definitely see them.
So awesome. Look.
It leaves like a vapor trail too that you can follow. Like, it
I
looks cool, but guess what? You're a real easy target.
I still love that Tommy Chong was the banana, or was it the pineapple on the Masked
Pineapple.
Singer? And Tim's
Creep.
like, no, that's not Tommy Chong.
Oh,
He
that's
can't
creepy.
sing that good.
I didn't think he could sing that good.
I was right.
I didn't think he could sing that good. I really didn't. Like, he's got a way better voice than I ever would have given him credit for.
Like, no, that sounds like Chong. He moves like Chong. That is Chong. And you're like, no, it's
It
not.
did sound a little like him, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know if he can carry a note like that, but he can.
You got the new router installed and working?
Yeah, it seems to be working fine. Unfortunately, they are doing an update tonight and going to shut down my internet, which I wouldn't have known about at all had I not gotten a new router, because I got on there in the support site to activate it. And that's when it flashed up, oh, outage tonight in your area. Oh, that's nice. So I checked my emails just as curiosity, because Dave and Paul and I have talked about this many times. We don't normally get emails.
Yeah,
There's
they
no
don't
email.
notify you.
There's no notification that it doesn't shut down, only because I got on the site. So you apparently have to get on there like once a day, every day.
And check.
Check. That's just what I want to take time out of my day, just to check a support site.
I'm sure they're going to be doing it a lot right now, because apparently he's been delivering routers like all over the place, because the UPS driver, he's like, I've been delivering these Comcast boxes everywhere. What did you guys order? I'm like, oh, it's a new router. They got the updated
And
router.
it's a
everybody has to get
mandatory
it.
update. Mandatory
And
update.
he's like, oh, I haven't heard about it yet, but I just keep having these boxes
Thank you,
I'm
Dusty.
delivering. And since I know you
Hi,
and you're
Dusty.
here,
Hey,
go
Dusty.
ahead.
Hey, Dusty.
Hi, Dusty.
Hey, Dusty. Good night, Dusty.
Yeah, y'all, I got to get off here, my dang.
Yeah, we do too, because we
Yeah,
are
yeah.
going to lose internet in like Oh, I want to
Good
have
night,
everything
Hippie.
shut
It was
down.
good seeing you, man.
All right. Y'all have a
Good night,
good
hippie.
Night, hippie.
Looking forward to your
Hippie.
recipe, Hippie.
All right.
Love you, hippie.
Little blue falcon. You know?
Well,
If
brother.
anybody hasn't checked out his channel lately, he just dropped a few recipes lately again.
Oh yeah, that fucking not the V2 vanilla ice cream, but the first one that he posted. I mixed some shit into that, and goddamn, it's so creamy. It's really good. So much so that I actually need to bump up the fruits that I put in it because it's so rich,
Oh,
and it's not even
Oh, wow.
that high of a percentage or anything. Like, but it just does the trick. It's really good though.
Yeah, that's a
What
good ice
what
cream.
Alright,
what
here we
ice
go.
creams does he use?
I don't think it's safe for you. I can't remember though.
Yeah, TFA probably.
I
you
can't remember.
Fucker,
Hold on, I'm gonna-
Hippie.
I have to pull it back up.
It's
You
liquid
gotta make
I
a
have
barn.
my
Bob
recipe
approved
right
one,
here.
damn it.
It's liquid
Uh,
barn and TFA.
No,
Extra
the one that I
premium,
used was
isn't it?
Liquid Barn at
Cock
3.5, and then Shisha Vanilla at 1, and then Custard Premium at 2,
Mm.
and that's like the base that he
Oh.
intended for you to be able to build on. And then he made
The
another one
V-
called V2 that's like
Okay,
just a
that
vanilla
has-
ice cream, and it's more richer and a fuller just bowl of vanilla ice cream. But this one is like really good for adding shit, like making a blah and cream. And
See-
I put blueberry raw, huckleberry raw, and strawberry raw in it, and you could taste them, but like I want more of them with that cream because it's such a good cream.
That
So good.
sounds very much like the new Nom's ice cream. That almost tastes like liquid barn ice cream with custard premium in it because it's got some buttery note.
It's like
Which
it's
I
thick,
really
and it
like that
also
ice cream.
tastes melty at the same time though, like it's melting in your mouth, or like the melted, like the just melted at the bottom of the bowl that you scoop
Okay.
up with the spoon. You know, it's still cold, but it's melted. So fucking good. Yeah, I forgot to fucking shout out Hippie before he left, man, about that
Melted
fucking
but
shit.
gooey. It's still gooey.
It's really
I think
good.
that's what he just dropped in the
Yeah, he
chat there
just
too.
posted.
Yep, there it is.
Made me a new
Look at it.
Nom's recipe
Oh
order.
shit.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
fucking
Like
fire.
30
Alright.
flavors.
Moment
Vanilla
of
ice
truth,
cream,
Steven. Here
custard
we go.
premium,
Sharing's
vanilla,
liquid on the
super
mod.
sweet, and vanilla ice cream. Yep,
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
that
the
looks
base I
good.
used.
that looks
Sharon's
really
vaping
good.
your thing.
Add anything on top of that, you'll have a good time.
She's
Seriously.
vaping your thing.
She's
Called a
vaping your
recipe.
That is scary.
Called a
Yeah,
recipe.
be careful there.
I'm getting
Give
a
her
little
credit.
bit
It's
more
her
Don't
first
thing.
recipe. You got to celebrate it as a recipe, not just a thing.
Nobody's
Jeez.
getting a little
vaping
bit
my
more
thing.
watermelon off the vape than I was the knuckle, which is good because I don't like mango vapes and I'm not a fan of cantaloupe, but the watermelon is
Ah.
saving it, and I can vape through it. I think Tim will really
Mango
like this one, so he might end up with it, but I could vape it.
I'm pretty
I
sure I
mean,
would like that
cantaloupe
one. That
is
looks like a good
fire.
night.
Considering it has 2 flavors that I can't stand, it's good.
Right?
Yeah, it's okay because it disappears every time she lifts it up in the air. See that?
We have
Oh,
to
hell
watch
yeah,
the
hippie.
replay anyway because I have to catch the story time.
Oops, that link might not work.
So basically,
There's a 3 at the beginning. of it, I
my
don't know
niece
why.
was being a little turd bucket.
That is
works.
weird.
Everybody liked the cake that I made,
Out of here.
and I ate paper and stabbed myself at Applebee's yesterday. To
And
shorten it up.
even
I
the
wish we
waiter
had
and
that on
the
video.
kitchen manager came out, and the kitchen manager came out and apologized profusely. Comped her dinner, blah blah blah, getting her new one. And here's the funny part. Okay, so I ordered mine as
stabbing
pink as they
yourself?
can get, pink as you can make it, because they can't make it truly pink. Pink as you can make it. Mine was well done. Hers comes out the second one, perfectly pink.
And I think they felt so bad about the paper in the first one, they put extra sauce on the second one. So it was like just soaking wet with that bourbon sauce. And it was just so good.
Sloppy. Extra sloppy.
Like by the time I was done eating my burger, I had to eat the bottom bun and then like hold the patty to eat it because the bun just disintegrated.
They kept
Oh my
checking on
God.
us profusely after that. So they're checking on us, and the waiter comes over right after she stabs herself with the stick that's in it. It's- and we're like, her aunt and I are picking on her and basically saying she needs a sign to wear at the restaurant.
This is how you get kicked out of an Applebee's.
Yeah, right.
No,
But-
no, do not give this woman sticks or paper, please.
But when we were ordering dessert, I was like, I want this triple chocolate cake, but I just want to make sure it doesn't have any paper, wouldn't stick. So, and he started laughing so hard because I made fun of it like the whole time just because, you might as well laugh at it. Especially because my brother had it
That's the
happen at a
thing, you were
different
looking-
Applebee's
you
for a
were so
birthday dinner
looking-
like years and years ago.
You were talking about that for like a couple weeks too. So you were so looking forward to that. And just having it come out like that is just like, what the fuck? That's all you can do is
All
laugh
that was
about
missing
something.
was
I'm,
the
I-
restaurant.
and here's the best part. She's eating hers. She pulls apart. I thought, wow, she must have some really stringy cheese or something. And I look over and I see the paper rip. I go, nope, she's paper. And I'm
Only thing
taking a
the
bite. And
restaurant was
here I
missing
am
was
with
the
mine.
Velvet.
I'm taking a bite, taking a bite, looking. Hey, I don't have any paper in mine. I showed her.
Let's just say the second one came out and I very cautiously took that first bite. But of course, my aunt snaps a freaking picture when
I
taking
thought she
a
was
bite of the
videoing it.
burger the first time, and then like I'm struggling, and I'm like, "What the hell?" She goes, "I wish I had taken a video instead of a picture."
Hey,
I said now everybody has to
Those are
go back
nice.
to their Cassie birthday recipes and add some sort of wood chips to the flavor.
Wood chips or wax paper.
Make her feel right at home.
Wax paper and wood chips. Yep.
The greatest part though is I was like, "Yeah, so I made a chocolate banana cake for my sister-in-law and I's birthday, and I took it over yesterday." So, and she was just like looking at me. I'm like, "Yeah, I made chocolate cake and banana cake, and I just kind of swirled them together so you'd get different bites and put cream cheese frosting on it." And her face, just her eyes are getting huge. I'm like, "Don't worry, I have some in the car for you." And she goes, "Oh, thank God, because you're sitting here making me drool. You better have brought me some." Of course I did. I always bring you snacks.
Always bring me snackies.
But hey, I'm glad I got my slippers because these slippers are so freaking comfortable and they're not falling apart like my other ones.
Slippers or moccasins.
They are moccasins.
Moccasins.
Fuzzy
Yo,
side
I bought a pair of Hey Dudes like a fucking year ago, and they are the single greatest things I have ever bought. I wear them fucking everywhere.
I want some of those some bitches, but they're expensive, man.
Oh, they sign up for their text thing, and they send you like 25% off coupon all the time. Steve. You can get them on sale for like $30, man.
No, that ain't
That's
bad.
funny. That is really funny. I'm watching ads for one of my games throughout the show, and I just got an ad for Bud Farm with Tom Chong like dancing around a Christmas tree with his dog.
I played that game.
Bro, weed,
game.
man.
Yeah,
Get
that game
points,
sucks.
man.
The best thing about my slippers,
It's good
though,
for a while, but then until you run out of your
Ow.
freebies, and then it slows down so much.
Yeah, and here you want to play more? Buy fucking 20 of these.
Buy $20 worth of this, $20 worth of that before you know you're $500 in.
get him.
And I have 7 items.
The best thing about my slippers, though, they only cost me $5 because we got them at a discount place on the way home. Because I
Fuck
saw them the
yeah.
other day, and all their clothes and shoes and crap was 50% off. So they were $5, and they're
Oh,
comfortable.
yeah.
Sweet.
That's all that matters.
I would have paid 20 at Walmart.
Oh,
Yeah.
ow, bitch.
Yeah, the quality wouldn't have been as good either. These were decent.
No, these are
Where-
expensive brand.
Oh, now you're gonna lick
I
me?
really wanted
Let's
those
see.
flats too, but they didn't have them in a big enough size.
Adam's down there blowing O's.
Mouth to lung,
easy.
dude. I can always do it with mouth to lung, like way
Fuck
easier.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
I can only really blow O's well
When he's high.
when I'm high. And it's got to be that actual smoke. So I can't even use a
The
vapor.
only way
actually.
he can blow O's when he's not high is if he blows his vape in a water bottle and squeezes it, and then he gets
Look at how many O's I get. Oh yeah, look at that. The room's full of them.
Cheater.
Peter.
You fucking cheater.
I did that one time at the shop though, and the I think it was Ozer actually thought I did it. Wow, those are great.
Perfect O's, dude. You have
Perfect
a perfectly
O's.
shaped mouth.
How did you do it straight up like that? Oh, that's easy. Watch. Look. Oh, what's that over there? See, there's another one.
Hide the ball beside your face and turn and go.
How did you do that? Magic. Adam, you got more shows coming up, right?
Yeah, like in 3 weeks or something. It's the end of May. It's like a Friday or a Saturday, I'm sure.
Liars Club, and then next month at Reggie's on the big stage. It's like a legit big room venue with fucking sound and a balcony and fucking all that fun shit.
I got a balcony.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's cool.
yeah, it's a cool place. When I used to work for the magazine, we used to put on shows. We used to like sponsor shows at that place, and then Early April played there 2007 or 6 or something. So it's been a while since I played on that stage. I've seen some awesome bands play on that stage. So it's awesome that this band asked us to fucking be one of the openers. I don't think we're the opener, but I think we're second. I can't even remember the name of the band, but they said they're going to sell it out. So I'm
Wow.
looking forward to that. Yeah. They were confident. They're like, yeah, we haven't played in a while. We have a huge Chicago following. We're going to sell that fucking place out. Welcome aboard. We were like, thanks.
And am I crazy, or was it this morning? I saw that it was a notification that missed your live. You live this morning, right?
No, it was probably yesterday. I
I
honestly
saw
don't
one
remember.
yesterday. I don't remember seeing one
I
this
think
morning.
Was it
yesterday
yesterday?
morning.
It was one of the
Late-
early mornings that I woke up, and I woke up early, and he'd already went live, and it already went off.
Late Sunday night, he was live. I jumped in. I was watching him for a couple minutes, and Floppy was in there, and Tommy V was in there.
Yeah, Ploppy actually saved me because I was fucking high as hell and showing him an old Addy, and I forgot to switch my camera back to the video game, my fucking screen. So it was just me like this while I played with the controller down here. So just like me doing this, talking to Plop. And luckily it was only like 2 minutes where he was like, hey dude, you forgot to switch your screen. I was like, oh, thanks, brother. Because otherwise it wouldn't have been till the end of the game. And then I would have looked up and been like, son of a bitch. So yeah, Ploppy saved me. I owe him a recipe.
And I saw a video of you, your Spider-Man collection, just within the past few days too, didn't I? You know, up close where you did a video
On Instagram? That's been up for
Yeah.
a couple weeks.
Oh, it showed up on my feed.
Yeah,
over the
that's
last couple days.
the Spider-Man books that are currently on the wall right now.
Yeah, a really close close
Yeah.
up walkthrough. Yeah,
Even though I forgot, I need to
but
like
it was like
actually
pink lighting. You had like pink lighting.
like it is now. I need to
Yeah.
actually like do that with real lighting so people can actually see what the books are, or put in the fucking in the info.
Yeah, I'll
like,
admit
what
they were
books
very
are.
purpley
They're
pink
hard, it's
looking.
hard to read too, like what they are. 'Cause those are pretty big issues up there.
Tissues.
Woo!
And he already put the Spotify link.
Sure
Yeah,
enough, yeah. When you're fucking vacuuming or cleaning the pool or cleaning the house or whatever, throw that playlist on and fucking give us a couple hits. We appreciate it, and you won't mind the music either. It's fun for the whole family.
Hell yeah.
What game are you playing this week?
Tomorrow will probably be about a little bit of
I didn't
Call of
realize it's
Duty.
that hard a question.
No, a little Call of Duty to do the weekly challenge. Get whatever the fuck their update is tomorrow.
Oh crap! I
And
gotta
then
finish it.
Fallout 4. Fucking been
Fallout
going
Boy.
crazy in that shit.
Isn't there supposed to be a new drop tomorrow too? Or is that today?
No,
drop for
new
MW3.
Yeah, new
Another event.
new
event.
week, new event, a new weekly challenge tomorrow.
Great. Actually, good. That means I get more time with the
Yeah.
bunny.
Call of Duty endowment. You assist veterans.
Well,
It's Veteran Military Appreciation Month. Complete.
Yeah,
Call
that's
of
what it was,
Duty
Military
Endowment
Appreciate.
You Assist Veterans Challenge presented by USAA to help U.S. and UK military veterans navigate their career search while earning rewards. Starts in 15 hours.
The answer to that, Fitty, is take a bubble bath and relax.
Who won the
yeah.
contest?
Or
I didn't
start a
even-
new contest.
Sassy.
Well, Bob came in third and Addie Tooney came in second because the first place winner actually piffed it. So Bob ended up third instead of fourth.
What do you mean?
Well, Fiddy, I'd
Pay
say
it
get some
forward.
milk and honey and take a bath, but we already know Rocky took all the milk and honey, so you're screwed.
He
Congratulations.
left one bar on the site, Swaggy said.
Yeah,
One.
but what if he wants to bathe in actual milk and honey? He'd have to actually
Glasses on like a
contact
lunatic.
the goons, get approval. All it's just a big thing. It is weird. Every contest I've done, it's like you're just testing. All of a sudden, it's like, wait a minute, I got a moment to myself. Except for then you get on this show called Noted, and then you realize,
What
nope,
is time?
nope,
What is time?
yeah.
It doesn't exist. It's a figment of your imagination.
There's always testing to do. Always, never isn't. Especially if
That's
you do
why-
want to test certain flavors on the stages through everything.
That's why I like testing the way I do. I test when I want. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Well, that would be a really shitty show, Bob, to watch. Well, what did you test this week? Well, I didn't want to test anything, so I didn't test
That's
anything.
why. That's
What
why-
about next
that's why-
week?
It's why I use
might-
my fucking brain and don't jump on a show. I need to vape 374 fucking.
He comes
coconut
on
dick
live every week.
turkeys every
6 weeks
week.
from now, I tested a flavor today. It was an accident, but I tested it. Yeah. I tell you what, though, it does refine your taste. It really does. It does help it with mixing. Is it a lot of work? Yes. You
Yeah,
test a lot
and
of
it- and
shit.
it's
Do you test a
also-
lot of shit flavors that you don't ever want to taste again? Yes.
And it also doesn't give you the full story. It's only about 30% of the flavor story because some flavors are fucking terrible single flavor tests. Like most
Or-
of Swaggy's OGs. Most
Or,
of Swaggy's OGs are terrible single flavor, but you throw them in a mix and they're amazing.
or you get these flavors that are amazing single flavor tests, but they're
And then you
pain in
throw
the
'em in a
ass to
mix
mix
and
with.
they
They don't
suck.
work.
Yep. That's
It
why.
happens.
Yep. That's
That's
why.
why
take single flavor tests with a grain of salt.
that's one of the advantages of this week with Steve-O using that dark chocolate from Noms. I realized that off note was going to translate through mixes too because I got it. I didn't know what it was either. I'm just like, there's a dark note in here. I don't know if I like it. And she goes, yep, dark chocolate from Noms. You said you didn't like the flavor. That's it. It's the
Yeah.
same
And
weird.
then I said, well,
weird dark
it's a
note.
good thing he made it for me and I like it. So
It wasn't like, it's not disgusting. It's just like when you're shooting for that perfect dark chocolate note and then you get that weirdness, it's like, nope, doesn't work for me. I want it to be the right one. It's not medicine flower. It's not even Vape Train. It's probably under Vape Train because there aren't a lot of great dark chocolates. Like the dark chocolate ice cream Wonder Flavors isn't really dark chocolate, but it's delicious. It's like a dark milk chocolate.
That's why when I do a single flavor test, especially if it's a flavor I haven't used before and I do get an off note, you can kind of tell sometimes if you'll be able to cover that off note in a mix. If it's not extremely prominent, but even then,
Somebody or
sometimes
nobody.
you'll use that flavor and it'll still pop out.
Test with somebody or nobody.
Yeah, Tim just
on,
claims the single flavor test and he makes Cassie do all the fucking work. Then he just reads her notes.
I wouldn't trust her palate that much. There's a few things we do not agree on.
Yeah, so you're like, oh yeah, okay, this I would taste different. So you change like 3 words.
I would taste different. I'd have to taste it to know that though, Bob.
Yeah, but we were as night. It was your night.
Oh, you should have saw us on the ones we didn't agree with on these when we did the new releases. We argued. Of course, we argued. like,
I like to
full on
be
argued.
patient.
Nope, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
you're wrong.
I like to be patient. He's on a tangent. You kept flipping back and forth.
Oh, that was all Odie. I didn't even realize he sent me that. He goes, "You should use it. They're on one right now." I go, "Tangent." There's a tangent one. Oh, I'll even show. I don't care. I'll show it.
Oh yeah.
This is hilarious. On a tangent. Please be patient. That's all Odie. Oh God, I didn't even realize it existed. Funny thing is, I can't get back to the actual thing. Ain't for the right one, but that's okay. It's funny. Yeah, that was all Odie. I have a feeling we're gonna find more and more of these little quips here and there because he looked like he had a lot of fun with that one.
I forgot y'all were even on, dude. We rented Dune 2 and watched it all the way through. And then when it got done, I
Oh,
went to the
shit.
bedroom and turned on the TV. And then
We
I saw y'all. I
started
was
it.
like,
We
"Oh,
haven't finished it yet.
it's
We
pretty
haven't
good."
even started it. You looked at it, but we didn't start it because it was really
Oh.
Well,
late.
it's not over yet. There'll be a third one.
Oh, it is going to be good. I'm actually glad to do.
I mean, the way they left it, it has to be. They didn't say there's going to be, but you know what I mean.
Kind of like they did the first one. It's like, wait a minute.
Trilogy's more
It's
epic
just
anyway.
the first one. It just got good. What
Yeah,
are you
it
doing?
just started.
No, it can't stop. No, it just finally got through all the learning everything thing. No,
Yeah.
not now. Yeah. And Steve-O,
Yo.
tomorrow, this time it's tomorrow, right? It's not like
Yep.
this is Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow, Steve-O will be going through stuff.
Yep.
I tried to get him to go live on Monday, but he said no, it wasn't Wednesday. Whatever.
No, you tried to get me to go live on Sunday.
You know
Oh,
he's
okay,
OCD.
even better. Sunday's empty. Sunday's
Yeah.
empty. There's no shows on Sunday. Go for it.
Yeah, I missed
Uh-huh.
Frank's show.
I do too.
Yeah,
Super Sunday mix.
Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern.
I enjoy the live builds, man.
Looking at and kicking it.
Yeah,
We're
they're
gonna do
cool.
something retro. Retro.
I think one of these days I'm gonna go back and try to make Alien.
Hey, and don't
hand.
be afraid to say hashtag retape play crew in the comments, because I'll tell you, he got more excited than anybody I've ever seen about having a replay crew. It was
Yeah.
kind of mind blowing.
Yeah.
I only missed it by a few hours too. That's the stupidest part because I was busy in the other live.
Like I said,
Yeah,
I'm just happy
50,
people like watching.
I had both on. I was telling people in one chat what happened, and I was telling people.
Yeah,
the
you
other
were.
chat
That's
what
how I
they said, and
remembered he
going
was
back
on.
and forth. They're like, "Where is Steve-O?" I was like, "He's in his own live stream."
I can't believe how much of that juice people are taking. It's unbelievable. I'm at 2 liters now. I was at a liter maybe 10 days ago, and I made another liter since then. I'm actually
Yeah, Paul
vaping
is-
it now, Fiddy, but I'm not a huge banana blueberry fan. But I don't know, it's something people like.
Yeah.
Sorry
It's
to
the
interrupt
ratio,
you.
man. You gotta get
No,
the
I was
ratio.
just gonna say
right for that.
Paul's up there in the other part of Canada, and he's just mixed himself about 12 liters in the past week. It's all steeping though, guaranteed.
That's right. Getting me ready for that wicking it and kicking it.
Paul's set for the apocalypse, that's for sure.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna, because I was gonna do retro. I don't know if I'm gonna actually wrap round wire like on the stream or just have it ready to go ahead of time.
Well, it's fast to do.
Yeah.
I've got 2 on my desk that are wicked
That's
up and ready to
something
go
I-
like that.
that's
I know
something I-
exactly how it goes.
I just put a
That's
set
something
of
I do
breeze
very often.
tones in this Addy tonight. It's so nice. Oh,
Nice.
Lucky.
Well, we'll get headed out of here for the night and let you guys enjoy your Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. There's a few shows. You've got Penny Vapes, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you got Steve-O is going to be on tomorrow afternoon. And then we got tomorrow evening. And then tomorrow night, Golf Tea might be on. And you never know, Adam might pop on if Golf Tea isn't on.
TJ said
Yeah.
last week that he was 99% or most likely going to be live.
Going to be
again
on this week. That's what he
Yep.
said to me last week too. Yep.
What time does golf usually go on?
10 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I always end up catching it at the end because I don't know. You know, it's so late here by the time it comes on that I never know it, and then I'm just scrolling through stuff to look at before I fall asleep, and then y'all are at the end. There it is.
make it.
Hi, Steven. Bye, Steven.
Yeah, right. I was
Nick
popping.
and
Hey,
Asia.
bye.
Although you have an appointment early on Thursday, so I don't think we can stay up for TJ tonight or tomorrow night. Because we have to leave here by like 9
They're just
o'clock.
going to poke holes in my body and inject stuff.
Yeah, you're good. Relax.
You gotta be awake for that.
Right.
Grab another
Easy to
milkshake.
try.
They use a
Right.
pretty
I
damn
used
big
to-
needle. I'm awake
used
for
to-
that shit.
I used to do
Cassie Cry
TJ's show
River.
and then wake up the next morning at 4
yeah.
o'clock and go and walk to work after TJ's show.
I'm up
Okay,
at
but
fi-
you
I'm
guys
up at
don't
5
understand how
a.m.
cranky he is if he doesn't get enough sleep, and I have to deal with that.
Well,
Me
talk to
too, Dave. I
Sapporo.
wake up at
Yes,
5
to
a.m.
deal
every
with
day.
you every fucking day.
I sleep 2 to
Yeah,
4
no,
hours a day on
I'm a
average, and
dream
if I don't get enough
robot.
sleep, yeah.
Yeah, right. You're
It's a
cranky
curse,
every
on the
fucking
weekend,
day.
waking up at the same time at 5
Yeah.
a.m. Fuck.
Dave knows my sleeping schedule. I usually say good night to him every morning when he's getting up,
Yeah.
and then about 4 hours later, I say hi to him again.
My body's just stuck waking up
Good
at 5.
night.
Price is higher this year. Going on?
Said you say good night.
The
Do you even sleep?
Oh, for the bike drive, yeah.
yeah, the prices were higher. He couldn't get the good deals
Yeah.
that he did the previous year.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
kept trying to bid on like pallets, and he didn't win it.
Yeah.
He could have won a pallet, but I guess they were not. They were going for really high prices.
Yeah. Greedflation.
Big surprise with everything else. The good
Yeah.
thing he
Most
wa-
of it, and most of it's bullshit too. I deal with the vendors all the time, and they tell me, "Oh yeah, pork pricing, it's bullshit. Beef pricing, it's bullshit. You know, this price, that price, they're all full of shit."
Yeah.
Well,
I talked to the farmers at Direct. Their prices haven't went up hardly at all, if at all.
2%. Here they went up
2%.
2.7%, but the price of the beef to me is 27% increase.
yeah, because COVID, they found out they could charge more money and people would pay it.
It's greed.
So
not
they
gonna back
It's
down.
greed.
fuck
It's just
you,
greed.
we're keeping the prices.
And
the
not only
same.
do they do that, they shrink everything.
Oh
Like,
God, yeah.
I fucking lost it with a big cracker company because I opened the box. There's this much space between the top of the cracker pack and the top of the box. You know what the
Yeah.
fuck is this? You know what they tell
I
me?
haven't.
Well, if you like our product and you want to continue enjoying it, this is what you have to do. No,
Why
you
salt and vinegar
motherfuckers.
chips, man? They taste like shit now. Why
I
is
haven't worked
salt
at
and
Dollar
vinegar?
Tree in like a
they've
year and a
yanked
half.
out
and
the
the
ingredients.
packages are like this now.
I think they
Yeah.
changed.
Dave, I get
they
'em, they're
changed
plain
some of the
chips.
sodas again.
Yeah,
But
They're
I'm
plain
Bob. I
chips.
agree with you
There's
100%.
no salt. There's no vinegar. There's nothing on them. It's
just
fucking
a chip.
bag of chips.
I open up a bag of barbecue chips and there. Hey, where's the barbecue?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
You gotta pay extra for the barbecue.
Sharing.
Or cookies now that they're the size of a quarter. Hey, fuck
Yep.
off. You think I'm that stupid? What, you think I went blind in the last 3 years? Fuck, so bad.
next thing you know, Dave's gonna be coming in with sub roll looking things. This is what they call a baguette nowadays.
Like a
Yeah.
little slider bun for like a White
started-
Castle.
My wife started making all our own bread, bagels,
Oh,
everything is
Fuck
homemade
you.
because it's retarded at the supermarkets now.
Icky, you're watching the game that I'm seeing in the reflection behind you.
Dude, 5-3, bottom of or top of the ninth, 2 outs, 2 guys on, and the Brewer hits a 3-run homer.
If nobody has
3-run
noticed,
homer.
you could watch
Up
this
6-5.
whole game in that
Yeah.
reflection the whole time if you really wanted to.
in
It's
the,
there.
in the Jimi Hendrix poster,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because it's the glass. It's got glass on the front of it, so it reflects my TV that's right there. Yep.
Great.
All right.
Mhm.
So good. Have a good night, everybody. Have fun.
Good one.
By the way, yes, seldom or never use flavors Saturdays, but Dave.
Oh,
I think
excellent.
it's about time.
Oh fuck yeah! Good shit.
It
Dude,
is about
hopefully-
time.
Hopefully my dash replacements will be in so I can use that super concentrated bubble gum and their Chemnovatic original lemonade.
Cassie syrup.
What?
Okay, I see syrup. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That was actually one I think by TFS. It was really good.
Go
They did
mix
a pretty good
Funkin'
version.
Pink and all the other banging
SSA.
ELR comp recipes.
Yeah, they there's a whole bunch of recipes, and I could see where it's a difficult challenge to judge. I wonder, Fiddy took a little time on it. I mean, probably took a while to figure out which ones do I narrow down to the finals.
It was.
Yeah, there was
it
a
was
lot of really, really high quality recipes there. I didn't
was
see
hard.
one recipe in that entire list that we went through that I said,
wouldn't
yeah,
vape.
this sucks. No, like
No,
there
they're
was some
amazing.
that aren't my cup of tea, yes, but I could see how they would be good anyway.
With
Yeah.
with having to judge them subjectively.
Yeah,
You,
no,
yeah, it's tough.
It was hard. It was super. It was
put
super
it off
tough.
till fucking
Yeah.
November. Dude.
Paul had such a hard time watching the fact that Fitty hadn't done it yet for
knew that
a
was
few
gonna
days
happen.
because he was busy, and Paul got busy.
You know how many
Paul got-
times Paul had to refresh that page, dude? He got tired of pushing the button. He's like,
Yeah, you know, because Fitty and Rocky and Ken had stuff go on in their lives, but that's not okay for Paul.
Yeah, Fitty had trouble getting out of the bath. It kept getting too cold. He would lose his bubbles.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
I thought that's because you kept on getting out every time you get out. The bubbles would stop. I wonder why.
I can't mix anymore.
You guys had a good job, though. I mean, good job with the guys.
Ready?
So, good night, everybody. I will see you mañana. Some of you, and if not, I'll see some of you soon.
Will you
Bye.
hasta la night, sayonara,
Bye.
cha cha cha. Take it out of your ass, not just.
Take it.